Shirley Major, Johnny Major's dad, yeah.
Wow.
He played here, Johnny did.
10 seconds.
Okay, we'll do it with our prayer, our national anthem.
5, 4, 3.
Completely free, and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only information. I will ask that you please subscribe to this and click the thumbs up. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat.
Between the Wayne County Wildcats and the Huntland Hornets, and there, you know, the drive over here is the longest road trip of the season here coming to Huntland. But got that out of the way. We'll be coming back in basketball February the 6th, I believe I noticed on the schedule. But we're all here now and ready to go.
Yeah, and the ride wasn't too bad up here. Had some good times. You know, those long road trips, especially with Ralph makes the time go by a little faster, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, Ralph had a good ride up, and I'm going to get to a few statistics here. Leading the way rushing for Wayne County coming into this one, of course, through 6 games. Ryder Butler, 113 carries, 713 yards, 5 touchdowns. Drew Beavis with 98 carries, 409 yards, 7 touchdowns. Jake Nina, 61 carries, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns. Beavis completing 9 of 47 through the air for 334 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sailor Skelton, the leading receiver, with 10 catches for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. So you're starting to see Wayne County's passing threat. I mentioned that in Openberry. Come around a bit, and that can only really help things for the Cats here as we go forward.
Yeah, it's, you know, our strong suit is running the football, especially, you know, you got Ryder Butler that's just phenomenal back there. Has been great all year. But we've noticed the past few weeks they've been, you know, double teaming Ryder and making sure there's a couple guys on him. So Drew in the receiving core, getting the passing game better and better. That's just going to help the offense overall all the way around.
Well, it's time for the pregame talk with Coach Willis, sponsored by Barnett Insurance at 102 Public Square West in Waynesboro, or call Vic Barnett or Tony Bowling at 931-722-3031. We got Emma standing by with Coach Willis. We're going to sit it down there now.
Coach, momentum started as we be swinging your way this week. So how are the preparations this week to face Huntland?
We've been preparing the same way. You know, we carried on like we always do. Obviously, the preparation for their style of football was a little bit different. You know, we preached all week about it being a long bus ride, so we had to make sure kids were focused on that. But as far as the practice and everything, it was normal.
So what concerns you the most in facing the Hornets tonight?
Just us getting a fast start. You know, it was a long bus ride, so I hope we get over here and get a fast start. You know, they're going to be a power football team. They got a couple of good athletes they're going to try to get the ball to, so we've got to make sure we keep them hemmed up.
All right, good luck, Coach. Back to you guys.
And our thanks to Emma, and our thanks to Coach Willis for the pregame interview, which has been brought to you by Barnett Insurance at 102 Public Square West in Waynesboro. Call Vic Barnett or Tony Bowling at 931-722-3031. And Michael Dirksen and Jake Nenist await the captains from Huntland to have the meeting here at the Big H, the logo here at Huntland High School at midfield. And Barry, this is, as I heard, Shirley Major's field. And, of course, Shirley Major is the coach here at Huntland back in those 50s when Wayne County played from 1950 to 1956. And that was 7 straight wins for Huntland to start. Since then, Wayne County's been the team to kind of control the series as Wayne County leads 20-12 overall. But you asked, was Shirley related to John? And I said, yeah, that's his dad. Johnny, of course, played here. And then Shirley left, I believe, and went to coach at the University of the South at Sewanee after he had coached here at Huntland. Huntland's going to send out 4 captains, I believe, and they've got number 16, Trace Kilpatrick, number 7, Evan Keller, number 15, Grant Jernigan, and number 75, Eli Rude. And so they'll come out and meet Dirksen and Nenis. Of course, Wayne County been winning the toss, Barry, and typically Wayne County likes to defer, but it is interesting because Coach Willis wants to get off to a quick start, but his thoughts are typically always to defer should the Cats win.
Yeah, and we had that discussion, last week, the pros and cons of it, but I think the Cats will defer if they win and stick with that right there. And hey, talking about history, Dave, I appreciate all the history you do bring to the program and talking about, but yeah, you kind of got excited talking about one of your collegiate heroes, Johnny Majors. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Big time coach there at some school. Oh, we got Pittsburgh. He won a national championship at Pittsburgh, coaching Tony Dorsett, who was one of my not one of my collegiate heroes, but one of my NFL heroes. Dave Dorsett of the Cowboys.
Dave won Barry 0. That's a good comeback there.
Yeah, I'm usually prepared, Barry.
But we got the South Carolina Gamecocks tomorrow, right?
Who?
Cats
getting ready to run through the spirit line down to the left. Wayne County in the white jerseys, the black pants and the black helmets down to our left. I expect Baker Bryant. I said that last week, and Baker was beaten through the huddle or beaten through the spirit line there by Drew Beavis, which is a bit unusual. We got the results of the coin toss here coming our way as the referee taps the shoulder pad of Huntland, and they will receive to start this game. So Huntland will go on offense, and it'll be the Cat defense. Barry, and I think you're okay with that.
I'm absolutely okay with that.
And so the Huntland football to start things. .207 on the stadium clock here. And the Cats getting ready to run through the spirit line down to our left. And here comes Huntland here to the right.
All right.
Festive night here, Huntland, as we mentioned on both occasions. It's homecoming, and so Wayne County got off to a slow start last week on its homecoming, trying to deal with the same situation to the Hornets of Huntland here tonight. Barry, of course, already dark. It's our first game. I believe it's going to be completely dark at kickoff.
Yeah, and once fall hits, some might notice and some might not. Every minute, every day it'll get darker a minute sooner. So isn't that not crazy?
Some might not know that. In fact, I know people that might not be aware.
Also, how you was talking about homecoming, talking about Coach Lance tonight and his list of victories. That's one of the list of victories tonight. Strike hard's one of them. Play good defense is the other, and then he said, let's ruin homecoming again. So,
yeah.
Let's
just be 3-0 thus far on homecoming.
That's right.
That's hard to do, isn't it?
But they got a different homecoming they're doing tonight.
They're going to do it at the half, so might have a little bit of extended deal there at the half. Going to get a few shout-outs out of the way. Leroy Andrews always listening in, Uncle Philip, and, of course, Jonathan Haddock. I know Hayden Brewer's listening tonight. And then got a special one that is usually at the games, but unable to be there tonight, and that's Miss Wyvon Davis. So the ball will be placed on the tee for the Cats. Casey Hunt to kick things away for Wayne County.
And man, I'm going to stand up. We're in a Cracker Jack box over here.
And Huntland going to send one guy back deep to return this kick, standing inside the 15. I tried to cut a light on, and John Harper informs me it doesn't work, so the eyes will get a test. And we have to use Teek's eyes here in a minute if he can loan them out. Oh, somebody was coming through with something there. A little bit delayed in getting the ball on the tee and getting things going. And Jason Ray listening in. He's telling me to keep my eyes open for Johnny Major's ghost.
As long as that ghost helps us win.
Yeah, I'm afraid that ghost would probably not be for us. Ball's right in the middle of the field, ready to kick this thing away, Casey Hunt. And he does kick it deep down the middle, and striding over to get it is R.J. Martin. He'll make the catch inside the 20, make a man miss across the 25, and darts his way out across the 30 up the left side. Huntland to go on offense, 1st and 10 right there. Decent return there for Martin.
Yeah, decent return for Martin, but man, what a kick. That's probably the best kick we've seen all year from our guys. So I'll take that every time.
Yeah, and so Huntland will start at the 31 as they've got it spotted. And I'm going to have a real hard time here with it being in the dark trying to read names and numbers here until I kind of get the gist of what's going on. Number 7, Evan Keller, the quarterback. And they're going to go with 2 wings, left and right, some movement up front. And they're going to fake the give, going right, going to throw. Got a man out of the backfield. It's incomplete. Intended for number 16, Kilpatrick. And just a little bit too high for him, and to bring up 2nd 10.
Yeah, good play call, though. Kind of had us fooled right there with the little play action. But luckily, a little too much on that pass.
Wayne County shifting up things defensively, but a lot of times they like to play that stack with a 3-down lineman. Tonight they've got 4-down linemen.
I was like you, though. I thought we kind of jumped there, but...
Well, Wayne County starts about a yard off the line of scrimmage, which gives you a little bit of room to jump without getting into the neutral zone. Under center this time, 1 back set behind, 2 wings. There's the give to the fullback up the middle. Free in the secondary, make the man miss at the 40. Now to 50, getting chased from behind. Robertson, he'll make the tackle deep in Wayne County territory to 39. And on that run for Huntland is number 3, Kinslow.
Yeah, what a run, what a hold out there. You usually don't see the Cats defense give up a hold like that, but he was off and running.
11:38, clock moves here in the first quarter.
I think Castman lost his speed a little bit too there.
And Keller under center. 2 wings. Tight formation. Now looking to throw straight back drop. Just throws a little quick out there. And the catch made on the dive there at the sideline by number 4, LaShawn Kimmons. And that'll go for a pickup of about 5 yards and bring up 2nd 5.
Yeah, pretty impressive catch right there. That throw kind of got away right there with a diving catch.
Ball at the 32 of Wayne County. So in 4 plays, Huntland has moved it from the 31 all the way to the Wayne County 32. We're just inside 11 minutes here in the first quarter, 0-0 our score. Keller under center. There's the give to Kinslow, and he's free inside the 20. He's going to take it all the way inside the 10 and into the end zone for the score. As they just gashed Wayne County up the middle for a quick score. And Huntland comes out, and in 5 plays, they march it down and score, capped on the 32-yard touchdown run.
Well, and 2 big plays right there on the run, just basically running it right up the middle. Something's going on there where our middle linebackers are not reading that too well. But, give Kinslow credit there. He showed a little bit of speed on those 2 big plays in that touchdown.
There's the kick after the point, after the touchdown's up and good, and it's 7-0 Huntland. What a start here for the Hornets on homecoming.
Yeah, big time start. They're out and running, so Cat's got to answer back right here.
10:43 mark of the first quarter. Huntland on the board with a touchdown run of 32 yards by Jaron Kinslow.
Yeah, I know. I had to really squint to see it because it's dark up here in this box.
Yeah, it's dark. May have to bring in some artificial light. Wayne County will get the ball and get its opportunity to get things started. Castleman and Butler back deep to return. Barry, I'll just kind of stay in this seated position so you can see over me maybe.
You're good. I just got to maneuver to get to where I can see parts of the field. And when I stand up,
But I think it's going to be easier on you to see if I'm sitting.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
So on the tee putting it on the tee there is Grant Morris at the 40 for the Hornets. And like I say, Butler and Castleman standing back around the 10 expecting a deep kickoff. Not the start Coach Willis wanted. He told Emma Bryan in the pregame he wanted a good start, a quick start. Well, it was, except it was for Huntley.
Yeah.
And that's the Wayne County offense going to have to come out and answer. There's the kick. It's going to go over Castleman's head. It's going to land at the 5, and it's going to roll into the end zone. Automatic touchback. And Wayne County going 1st and 10 there.
Not bad at all. It's a good thing he didn't try to run back there and touch that ball or try to knock it down. Good thing just let it run in on the end zone.
Bring the ball out to the 2-yard line.
See if we can get this offense going pretty fast right here and answer with a quick touchdown.
I tell you what, I don't know if Huntland changed something, Barry, on that opening possession, but I mean, they just gashed Wayne County with 2 runs with Kinslow up the middle.
Yeah, we weren't reading something right there. We'll get that fixed.
And Cat's going to open in the shotgun. Beavis with Castleman to his left. There are a bunch of 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Robertson down the line in motion. A motion from left to wide right. Fake on the give. Beavis going to throw. Got all day going long. Throw into Butler, and Butler going to reach up and try and make a spectacular catch, but breaking it up there, forcing incompletion is number 32, Martin, for Huntland.
Yeah, that's some good air time under that ball right there, Drew. Through pretty ball too. Ryder trying to get to it, just broken up right there. Good defense. I like it though. I like the aggressiveness right there.
R.J. Martin on the coverage. Wayne County trying to go deep on play 1. And he brings up 2nd and 10 here from the 20. Beavis again in the shotgun. They'll go same formation. This time Castleman to Beavis' right. They'll motion Robertson looking for the jet. Fumble in the backfield. Beavis just going to cover it back at the 15. So Wayne County loses 5, and now it's going to be 3rd and 15.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what, some miscommunication right there in the backfield. I don't know if Drew waited a little late to give it or if the running back just didn't take it. It's hard to tell right there.
Case Butler into the contest here. Castleman ahead to the sideline. 10-10 to go here in the first, and Nenas to get into the action, replacing Butler as the Cats going to have 3rd and, I guess, 16 as they've got that ball, or 14 as they've got that ball placed at the 16. Beavis in the gun. Looks like Skelton's got one-on-one coverage here to the left. He looks, throws the slant. Skelton's away. It's a little bit too tall and incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th and 14. Good underneath coverage there, forcing the high throw and incompletion. So Wayne County runs 3 plays. They're going to have to punt it back to the Hornets.
Yeah, give Huntland a little credit right there. Secondary played good that series. Ball just a little too high for Sutter to get hit. Also had a little zip on it, too, from Beavis.
And LaShawn Kimmons standing around his 50 to return this punt as Butler's ready to punt this thing away. There's the snap. Butler gets this thing away. A high end-over-end kick short of nature. It's going to land at the 40, take a Wildcat bounce, and it hits one of the Wayne County players out near midfield. And Jed Dingus covering it there, and that cost the Cats a couple of yards.
Yeah, didn't need that. Got to let that ball keep rolling in the direction it's going. Tough break right there. The defense got to stand up right here.
But what a start for Huntland. They get the score in 5 plays, force Wayne County into 3 and out, and get the ball back in Wayne County territory to 48 after the punt. As the Cats went negative 4 yards in their 3 snaps. They'll go under center with Keller. And there's the give up the middle. Making the stop behind the line of scrimmage was Aaron Martin as he dropped Kinslow for a loss of 1.
Yeah, Martin there at that defensive tackle position shot a gap, and play that worked for him previously, that wasn't going anywhere. Lost one for Huntland.
He got a hold of the jersey and just snatched the runner Kinslow to the turf. 2nd and 11, and that's what Wayne County's going to need, forcing some 3rd and long situations. You got to play here in order to bring that situation up. Keller under center, the wing left and right, and Kinslow in the backfield. And they're going to give it looking around the left end. Ian making an out move, Martin, and he tucks it up right off the right side and picks up a couple to the Wildcat 47. It'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, try to get out wide that time. Almost for a 3-yard loss right there. We kind of broke away, but good job of the Cats staying with it right there.
8:40 to play here in the opening quarter. Clock moving, and it's a 7-0. And it's a 7-0 Hornet lead. John Harper.
That's a lifesaver, John.
Giving me some light here where I can see a roster. Keller in the center, shotgun formation. Kinslow down the line. We got whistles before this one gets underway, and it's going to be against Huntland, a false start. So instead of it being 3rd and 9, it'll now be 3rd and 14.
And here you go. These are the plays you got to stop right here. You got to get the ball back. Don't want to give them a big chunk here where it's close to the first down marker because being in Wildcat territory, they'll probably go for it. So Cats just need to put a stop to this play right here and get the ball back.
John, he's got more gadgets back there than Inspector Gadget, I believe. As he brings his...
And he's the man. He is the man.
Clock moving now near the 8-minute mark here in the first quarter. 7-0 Huntland, 3rd and 14. Under center Keller, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers left, looking to throw. Throws the slant, it's complete. This might go for big yardage. Inside the 40, now inside the 30, and down near the 20 as Huntland converts on 3rd and 14. And they're in business now inside the Wildcat 20 at the 19.
Really, there's good. I mean, just napping the ball and takes off and goes. Number 18, I don't have him on my play list on my sheet, but he just basically ran a post route. Nobody was even around him right there. So quick throw, catch, and had a lot of grass in front of him there to make a big gain.
Was that 18 or 16?
I'm
going to say it was 16.
Patrick. Yeah, you're probably right.
Keller under center. Behind him, Kinslow. They're going to give it to Kinslow. He's in trouble in the backfield, and the host of Cats will make that stop right at the line of scrimmage at the 20, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good job right there by the defensive line there.
Wayne County got to be disappointed in this start. Actually, they gave him 1 to the 19. It'd be 2nd and 9. But Wayne County got to be disappointed. Gave up the touchdown on the opening drive, then went 3 and out, and then had Huntland back at 3rd and 14 and allowed the conversion all the way down to the 20. So Wayne County fell behind 14-0 last week. Certainly don't want that situation to happen here. Clock moving now at 6:45 to play in the first. Keller under center. Kinslow behind him. There's the give to Kilpatrick looking for him left. Pops through a hole, and it's going to be dropped there by Ty Carlton after a short game.
Yeah, there we go. Linebackers are starting to play a little bit now. Starting to hit on these running backs a little bit. Get ready for the pass, though. I can see him trying to throw this one right here.
3rd and 7, it looks like, for the Hornets. Clock continues to move at 6:20. This drive started at the 9:37 mark back on the Wayne County 48. This is the 6th play of the drive upcoming, and they're at the Wayne County 17, 3rd and 7. Nearing the left hash, Huntland moving left to right. Keller under center. One receiver split out wide right, and that's Kimmons. Kinslow behind Keller. Fake on the give, looking to throw. Looking over the middle, got a man. It's incomplete. And nearly in the end zone. They're going to get Wayne County for a hold over the middle. And that'll be a flag and enough for a first down, I believe.
Yeah, it will be. We're definitely going to be a hold there. Had a little bit of his jersey there, but I don't see him catching that ball there.
Making a lunging attempt for an interception in the end zone with Sailor Skelton. Of course, the flag would have negated it should Sailor have been able to come up with it. Got a discussion here amongst officials. I guess whether it's going to be pass interference or whether it's going to be a hold. It's pass interference against Wayne County.
So that's
5:55 to play here in the first quarter.
That'll be a first down.
And that's Wayne County's first flag, right, Barry?
That is correct. Man, shake the cobwebs out or something.
That moves it inside the 10 to, that's a half the distance penalty, it looks like, Barry. So it's going to go from the 17 to the 8.5, 9-yard line. Looks like they've got it spotted close to the 9. 1st and goal for the Hornets. What a start here for Huntland, Barry.
Yeah, the only thing they could learn this great start would be a nice turnover right here.
Keller under center, and Kinslow behind him. Kilpatrick at a wing to the right. Kimmons split out wide left. They're looking on the run around the left end to Kilpatrick. He's going to be stacked up and dropped for a loss back near the 10.
Yeah, you had about 3 Cats waiting on him that time laying the boom.
The one thing I noticed, Barry, is Grant Morris has got a massive leg here for Huntland as he booted that extra point deep into the woods, it seemed.
Well, I think he hurt somebody in the parking lot warm-ups. No joke, I think he hit somebody.
And they're on the 10, so ordinarily you don't have to worry about field goals, but even if the Wayne County defense is able to stop here, they have to also look out for a field goal opportunity. I'm only going to go shotgun. Keller down the line of motion. Kinslow, he takes it looking for the speed sweep, cuts it up. He's going to be dropped after a short gain off the right side. We get it down to about the 7 maybe, and it's going to be up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, Butler's sitting out there on the outside waiting on him. Big stop right here. It's another one of those big 3rd down plays. Cats, they got to come up with something here.
3rd and goal here from just inside the 8. 4:50 to play, opening quarter.
3rd and goal.
Huntland taking his time. No play clocks here at Huntland like Wayne County. And Keller running all the way to the sidelines to get the play call from head coach Kermit Reed. Keller in the shotgun, receiver wide left. The rolling left, Keller looking to throw, nothing there. Going to try and scramble, turns, now cuts it up. Makes the first man miss, but the second wave able to make the stop at the 5, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Hey, great job right there by the Cats, stringing him out. A little bit of pressure there, forced him to run, and then a good job of tracking the quarterback down, bringing up big 4th down. I think that's Drew Beavis out there making that play.
Ball on the left hash and checking in R.J. Martin. And Keller over here to the sideline to get the play call from Coach Reed. 3:55 to play here. Clock moves. First quarter, 7-0. Huntland lead.
They're going for it.
They might not like this angle potentially, Barry, or maybe they just don't want to go field goals at all. But
I mean, they got a kid that can boot it.
they do, no doubt about it. I mean, it certainly wouldn't be a distance issue. It's the fact that you want 7 instead of 3 or an angle. Keller in the gun. Now we got whistles before we get started here, and what's this? Timeout, Huntland.
They're going to talk it over.
Yes, that might have been to save a penalty.
It wouldn't surprise me if they run the field goal unit out.
That stops the clock with 3:32. Huntland in front, 7-0. This is going to be the 9th play of the drive for the Hornets. Huntland went 69 yards on 5 plays, took just 1 minute and 17 seconds off the clock to start this one. Capped with a 32-yard touchdown run by Jaron Kinslow. This drive started at the Wayne County 48, and in 8 plays has moved it down to the Wayne County 5. And it's 4th and goal now as the Wayne County defense is stiffened. Huntland converted a big 3rd and 14 on the opening series, Barry, with a pass play. And so they've been able to hurt the Cats thus far with big plays, but here inside the 10, Wayne County defense has been pretty strong thus far.
Well, I just got some of the good luck pretzels, so
All right.
maybe we can try to move that momentum over to our side a little bit.
So Wayne County team huddled around Coach Blackwell and Coach Lance, and now makes its way back on to the playing field. Huntland out there as well. Offense still on the field, so it's going to be a go time here for the Hornets on 4th and goal from the 5. Keller in the shotgun. Kinslow on the roll. They're going to throw the fade route. It's in and out of the hands and incomplete. He had Kimmons open, but just couldn't hold on to it. LaShawn Kimmons, the senior, and Wayne County will take over on that drop pass at the 5, and so Wayne County avoided disaster there.
Yeah, avoided disaster. We got lucky there. Good play call by Huntland. Man, wide open there in the end zone. Thank goodness that went through his hands. That could be the breakthrough the Cats are waiting for right there.
Yeah, it really could. And Wayne County going to start here with a 3:27 mark, first quarter, after taking over on downs. Davis under center, got a fumble on the play. Was Nenest able to get back on it? Seems like he was. That was an exchange issue there. Wayne County will actually pick up a couple of yards, I think, on the fumble, as that gets it out to about the 8-yard line, so pick up of 2 or 3.
That's good, but that's, we don't want to depend on getting yards that way. Yeah, second time so far we've kind of had an exchange issue, so I really don't know what's going on with that.
Second, we'll say 8 for the Cats.
Second and 8.
2:55, clock moves. First quarter action. There's the give up the middle to Castleman. He's going to be dropped near the 10. So now Wayne County still looking for its first down. They're going to face 3rd and 5 or 6. Here comes Robertson and Case Butler.
Yeah, you're looking at, sorry, Dave, you're looking at about 3rd and 6. It's not, I don't, of course, when you're fumbling the ball, things like that aren't going right, it's hard to get in a rhythm. We've got to get this offense in a rhythm here.
Bryant to center, strolls up. Beavis go to the shotgun. Butler to his left. They'll split 3 receivers right, covered by 2 guys. There's a fake on the give. Troy on the keep. He's going to drag defenders out. What's the spot going to be? They're going to get it right up to 15. They're going to say 4th down, as he's going to be shy of the first down yardage. Drew's motioning first down.
They can't review it.
And they've already signaled 4th down.
Well, Cats are wanting to go for it. Let's see what Coach Willis is doing.
Well, he's trying to figure out how far it is.
Offense is wanting to go for it.
And Coach Willis questioned it down here, so that must have been on the 6 instead of the 5. Wayne County maybe going to call timeout.
Timeout, Wildcats.
Will he get a measurement? Drew thought he had the first down. And Coach Blackwell going to come out and see if they can get a measurement maybe.
Brad, everybody is so obsessed with speeding the game up. You don't get those measurements anymore like you used to, especially, at this level of play.
Well, they like to put the ball on yard lines instead of like halves.
Right.
So that's kind of what they've been instructed to do, the officials, because if you think about it, that would speed the game up in a lot of ways, because assuming that the hash marks are made correctly, you can easily identify 10 yards that way. And so they would know if Wayne County started this drive at the 6, it's difficult for us to see from this distance, then Wayne County's a 4 yard short.
So it's no longer a game of inches.
Not in high school football. They don't do that in all walks of
No,
football.
I understand that.
I guess it could be around the goal line.
So that's what I'm saying. How you going to change it just because of where you are on the field?
Well, they're just saying whenever the tackle's made and they spot the ball, they're going to spot it on a yard line. if possible.
No, I understand what you're saying. Make it easier on them, but
1:42 to play here. Wayne County going to go for it. On its own 15, 4th and 1
QB
here in the first quarter.
QB sneaky, Dave.
Davis settles right in behind Baker Bryant. And they're going to get it off the right side to Butler, and he's through the hole, got plenty of yards, bounces to the outside across the 20, stiff arm at the 30, stays on his feet, out near the 35, and a big conversion, and gives Coach Willis credit for having the guts of a burglar there, going for it on 4th and 1 from his own 15.
That's more than guts right there. Wow, what a call. A lot of faith, a lot of trust in your offense there. I thought we was going to see a QB sneak, just let Drew, bully his way through there, but even better, give it to Ryder, and he got a huge pickup right there.
Ball at the 33, 1st and 10. Davis in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Fake going to give Davis on a keep. He's hit at the line, drags a defender for about 4 off the right side. As Wayne County going to try and keep pounding away here. Cats trail 7-0 here as we near the 1 minute mark of the opening quarter.
It's one of those crazy things, Dave, where if you're watching film, you applaud that kid right there for getting Drew in the backfield. Drew's just so big and strong here, he just took the kid with him for about 4 yards.
Davis in the shotgun, Skelton split out to the right, 3 receivers are left. And there's a give to Butler, and there's a flag here as the play comes in. Butler takes it across the 40 and near the 41. We got a flag here. It was 2nd and 5 before that play got underway, and this looks like it's going against the Cats. Now we got a sideline warning here against Huntland.
Sideline warning again.
So does the play count on that?
I'm going to say, yeah.
And Coach Reed still having something to say here to this official on the side. And he's mad at his guys for being too close. Play counts, it appears. Now we got another flag here from the side. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is interesting. 46.6 seconds to go. We got another flag here from the side judge. And it's unsportsmanlike against Huntland. And that'll be 15 yards marked off. And that'll put the ball into Huntland territory. Coach Reed still having something to say here to this official.
That's something. That flag's on him.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous here. That's going to move it all the way down to the Hornet 45. And be 1st and 10 for Wayne County. Beavis in the shotgun, standing back at the midfield stripe.
Cat's ready to roll. Waiting on a signal.
Yeah, the referee, I think, had to make note of an unsportsmanlike. And once he got his card back in the pocket, we're ready to go, and he marks it ready for play. Beavis throws the quick hitch out here to Robertson, and Robertson can't hang on. He had the catch, or he had some yards. Could he have made the catch? Couldn't make the catch. And the Huntland fans are upset about something, babe. What is that?
I don't know.
Wayne County dropped the ball.
They're yelling at an official about something still, and that might be from the previous play, but man, we had a big play right there, just couldn't hang on to that pass. A lot of room in front of us.
36.9 seconds to play here in the first, 7-0. The Hornet lead, 2nd and 10 for Wayne County. There's the give to Butler. He's hit and dropped after a 1-yard gain to the 44, and Wayne County going to be facing 3rd and 9. Cats tried to take advantage of that numbers game, Barry, that they had in their advantage when Huntland wasn't covering with 3 guys here against 3 receivers, and Wayne County couldn't make the catch. And it looks like the Cats may allow this one to go down to the end of the first quarter, as there's only 12 seconds left. They shouldn't have to snap it based on the 40-second clock.
That's exactly what I did. I let this thing run down, kind of get the troops together, get everybody on the same page, have a good talk, and go from there.
Well, that's the end of the first quarter with our score Huntland 7, Wayne County 0. We'll be back with second quarter action after this timeout. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio.
For making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County football here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the start of the second quarter, and Wayne County facing a 3rd and 9 from the 44.
So Huntland's converted a couple big 3rd downs. Let's see if we can return the favor right here.
Sure have. Wayne County going to go with 3 receivers out to the left. Beavis in the shotgun. Skelton out here to the right.
Oh, we're going deep.
Butler. Beavis looking to throw, got the slant too high, intended for Skelton. They're getting a good drop there underneath, and Skelton couldn't haul it in. It's going to be 4th and 9 here for Wayne County from the Huntland 44.
Drew's kind of mad at himself right there. He knew he had Sailor right there between the hashes, between the numbers and the hash. Wide open there, just overthrew him a little bit. Drew wished he could have that one back.
Well, I don't think Wayne County is going to go for it this time. They send the punt team out. And back deep to receive is Kivens. High snap. Butler gets it away. A low end-over-end kick going to land at the 15. Kivens going to field it at the 8. Makes a man miss there. Darts to the outside up the far sideline. And then spins out of a tackle across the 20. Kivens picked it up inside the 10 and got a good return as Wayne County punted from the 44. And after that punt return, Huntland's going to take over at the 45, or 45.
Well, with the way the ball was rolling, I thought he was just going to let it go on in the end zone. But no, he picked it up and made a couple of moves and kind of got himself out of a problem area right there, getting out to the 25.
1st and 10 for the Hornets.
So Keller will take his troops to the line of scrimmage. He'll settle in under center with Kinslow behind him, a receiver wide left, one back down the line in motion. They're going to run the toss this time with Kinslow. He's trying to get it outside and ranging over and making the stop there is David Orman at the 29. That'll go for a gain of 4, and they'll bring up 2nd and 6.
And a good job of Orman coming across the field there to make that tackle. They tried to play the numbers game, Huntland did right there with the sweep.
29 yard line.
Wayne County going to stick with the 4-down linemen. Jackson Pope, Ty Carlton, Aaron Martin, and Braden Littleton. And then at the linebacker spot, you got Dane Bryant, Kason Castleman, Drew Beavis, and Ryder Butler. And we got a different formation here. I thought they were going to go heavy right. Now they'll motion back into the normal formation. We said they run a lot of flex bones, what I've been told. And there's a fake on the give up the middle, and they're going to try and run wide left. And getting stacked up there is number 22, number 22, Julius Miller.
Yeah, Miller didn't have nothing going on right there. He got slammed pretty good. So good job of the catch right here. Another big 3rd down right here. Get the ball back.
Let me correct that. That was number 20, B.J. Summers. That picked up 1 to the 30, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Under center, Keller. Kinslow behind him. One receiver split out wide right. Looks to throw. Got whistles here before this one can get started. False start against Huntland. That's going to make it 3rd and 10.
And they like getting rid of the ball pretty quick right here. So if you're one of those linemen, man, when he does that 3-step drop, I just start getting my hands up if I'm not back there in the backfield trying to get him, because he's not going to hang on the football real long. He's already showed that tonight on just about every pass.
And he's not a big guy. He's not going to stand up like the quarterback last week for Eagleville. He's about half his size, it appears. So I get what you're saying when you say you might be able to bat a pass down. He's been effective, though, Barry, thus far.
Sure has.
And 9:56 to play here in the second. A 7-0 Huntland lead. Keller under center. Fake on the give, rolling right. Going to throw long. One-on-one coverage. Skelton trying to give chase. He goes up, bats it away at the last minute. He got a hand on it, and then Kimmons also got his hands on it back at the 30. Incomplete, it falls, and it brings up 4th and 10.
Oh, wow. I think that ball touched our guys' hands, their guys' hands, our guys back to their guy. Wow, man, it's almost like watching it in slow motion as that ball just keeps tipping up in the air.
Has Wayne County dodged a few bullets tonight, Barry, Tariq?
Yeah, especially in, you're only down 7-0, getting the ball back with about 10 minutes to go in the half.
And Butler back to return. He stands inside his 40 and the punt away. It's a high floating kick fielded by Butler at the 43, makes the first man miss, and then dives across the 45 as Huntland had 4 or 5 in pursuit there. And Wayne County with possession at its own 46 after the punt from Huntland.
Now let's get back to what we do. Let's let's look at our linemen and say, all right, guys, let's control this line of scrimmage right here. Let's march it down. Let's put together a long, nice drive. Not try to get it all back with 1 or 2, and let's get some points on the board here.
9:41 on the clock here in the second. Cats take over at their own 46. Wayne County with a pretty good drive last time, moving it from the 6 all the way to Huntland's 44 before stalling out. Fake on the give to Ryder on the jet sweep. Davis on the keep, and he's going to get back the line of scrimmage and no more, and then bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we're not staying on our blocks long enough. Got to stay on those blocks just a little bit longer there. That way, if we do pull it, Drew does pull it. He's got a little help there. Of course, you know what the rule always is. You block till what? Till the whistle blows. We got to do that. We got to stay on these blocks.
9:15, clock moving, second quarter action. Huntland 7, Wayne County 0. Cats been into shotgun a lot tonight, and they're staying there. Neenest back behind Beavis. Robertson down the line in motion. There's a snap. Beavis looks, not there. Now going to throw deep down the middle, looking for Butler, and making the interception back at the 25. That ball just hung up forever, and we got an injured player here. But Butler's down 2, but that looks like Ryder's up, but the safety there for Huntland still down. That looks like number 16, Kilpatrick.
Yeah, on that interception, Ryder basically folded him in half on that. So Ryder's shaking up just a little bit. Well, anytime you leave your feet like that, when you get hit, it's kind of dangerous because you kind of lose all mobility on how to land, but Ryder folded him pretty good on that interception.
Well, Wayne County runs 2 plays that time, turn it over on the interception, and Huntland's going to take over at the 8:51 mark. And that's the first turnover of the contest. And that ball's placed at the 23.
I think he'll be all right. It's probably just wind knocked out of him.
Oh, yeah, he's up now, good and walking. The way the Huntland player signaled, it looked bad with what they signaled, but now he's running off. So I think you're right. He just got a little shaken up there, and he seems all good now.
But now you got to ask your defense. You've asked him a ton this year. Keep this at a 7-0 game right here.
8:51 to play in the second. 1st and 10 for the Hornets at the 23. The Cats have had a hard time here. Huntland kind of stopped themselves a time or two, really.
Yeah.
Keller under center. There's the give to Kinslow, looking for him around the right end. He's going to be stacked up for a short gain, a gain of 1. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
That defensive line and those linebackers are starting to play now, starting to pick it up a little bit. We're not giving them much on the run game now.
And gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
But yeah, Cats are definitely fortunate not to be in a bigger hole right here.
2nd and 8 from the 25. That one's slowing it down a little bit here, and Greg Huddle heading the line of scrimmage. Keller been pretty effective here at quarterback. Kinslow behind him. No motion, several guys left, back into their normal formation. Got some movement up front, no flags. Kinslow on the carry, darts it to the outside. He makes a man miss in the backfield and picks up 2 off the left side to the 27. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, still a good job, though, by the Cats right there. You give up a couple yards. That's not the big problem right here. You put them in a 3rd and 8 situation. Secondary's got to be ready right here.
And there again, Barry, that's where Wayne County looked like they jumped up front. But again, given that yard gap, they're not getting across into the neutral zone.
Right, and I think that's what the fans are getting upset. They want a flag thrown, but we're really not jumping.
Killer under center going to throw. Wings it out to the right side. This one's incomplete as there was some miscommunication. Running an in, there was Ellis Stewart, and I think Keller thought he might be going out, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, good strong defensive stand right there from the Cats here. Coach Lance saying, don't jump, don't jump. Let's get a good punt return here.
Butler back inside his own 40. And Grant Morris had an effective punt last time. And he stands back inside his own 20 near his 15. High snap, goes high to get it. A little bit of pressure there off the left side of the Cats. Butler going to let it land at the 45. There'll be no return this time, and it'll roll to the stop at the 42.
Good job.
County going offense there, Barry.
Good job of Ryder just kind of staying away from that. His punt was high, but it was a little short. So no need of doing much there, just letting that thing bounce. Good field position though.
Yeah, 7:14 to play here in the second. Hornets in front 7-0. Sawyer Turnbow listening to us, Barry.
What about Teebs? Appreciate him filling in for me.
Yeah, he filled in for you there. Okay, we got a flag here against the Cats. What's this? They kind of snuck that one in on me. I didn't see a yellow flag anywhere, but they've got the ball spotted at 42. Now they're going to have to move it. Where are we going to move it to? We got to switch balls. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty, I guess. So I've already written down 42. They're going to have to start this one on the 32.
What was the call?
I didn't look up in time to see the signal. Never saw it. Must have been a hold or something on the return as the ball was in the air. And now we're down to 7:14. So they also lost 11 seconds somehow on that. Cat's going to go under center. Nanis, Butler in the backfield. Davis under center. There's the give to Jake off the left side. He'll power forward for 1. As Wayne County's just struggled to get much going offensively. It's just been a struggle both ways, really. I know the scoreboard only shows 7 points, but, Huntland got 7 and then got it down to the Wayne County 5 and then had opportunity over the top for maybe more.
It's just not crisp. That handoff right there kind of looked a little, not 100% sure. Coach Willis mentioned that long bus trip. We look flat right now.
And Beavis in the gun, Castman to his left, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Fake on a give, Beavis on a keep, room off the left side, darts at the 40 into the secondary. He looks a guy up and digs his way out for the 50, past it into the 49 of Huntland.
Big play right there, big run, good read by Drew, just all of the above. Maybe that's the spark right there we need.
Big run, Drew Beavis. And that gets the Cats into Huntland territory. And nice of Huntland to play Go Cats Go for us. They're down there, I love. 6:18 to play here in the second. A 7-0 Huntland lead. Cats in Huntland territory for the second time. There's a fake on a give. Beavis on another keep. Makes a man miss at the line of scrimmage. Then in the secondary. Darts his way inside the 40 and then dropped inside the 35 at the 32.
Well, I like him reading right there. He's reading on all keys. Offensive line's also doing a good job on the backside blocking, keeping them off of him right there. Big play right there again for Drew.
2 Drew Beavis runs has moved it from the Wayne County 33 all the way down to the Huntland 32. 5:48 to play. Castleman to Beavis left. 2 receivers right, 2 left. There's a fake on a give. Beavis on a keep. Looking to get to the outside, trying to run through a tackle, and then dropped and thrown forward for an extra yard inside the 30 and down to about the 27.
Plenty of time right here. 5.5 minutes to go. Just keep doing what you're doing right there. Good job of Drew on another good read right there. We'll take 5 yards every time.
Now, the scoreboard has Wayne County with 3 timeouts. I believe the Cats did take a timeout right there when they went for it on 4th and 1.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So it should be 2 timeouts each side, I believe. 5:14, clock moves. Second quarter action. Beavis in the shotgun. Nenis to his left. Fake on the give to Jake. Beavis on the keep up the middle, following a blocker. He's going to be near another first down as he stacked up right around the 22. We'll see what the officials say.
Good job again, Drew. That's 4 in a row, good reads. If they're going to give him that, he's going to take it. He's going to pick up 4 or 5 yards every time.
4 Drew Beavis runs has taken Wayne County from its own 33 down to the 22 of Huntland. 4:45 to play here in the second. It's a 7-0 Hornet lead. Homecoming upcoming here for the Hornets. See a lot of people dressed to the nines.
Excited about that.
Beavis on another keep up the middle. This time he's going to be tracked down and stopped after a 2-yard gain at the 20.
Yeah, Drew right there reading it again, but not much on that one. And
Second and 8, Barry. 4:17 clock. Midland's played a really good first half this point. Huntland coming in looking for its first win.
they have played really good this first half.
Dixon and Robertson wide left. Skelton and Butler to the right. There's a fake on the give. Beavis on the keep. Room up the middle. Breaking tackles. Puts his head down. Drives his way inside the 10.
Well, we got 6 in a row?
Yeah. And down to about the 6-yard line.
If that's what the result's going to be, keep doing it. Keep doing your thing, Drew. Take this one to the house.
And Drew Beavis to the 6, and Huntland going to call timeout. 3:49 to play here in the second.
And if I'm that coach, I look at my defense and say, guys, I'm not a rocket scientist, but might need to stop that big quarterback there.
You know, and what's odd is a lot of people like to do the comparative score thing, Barry. Eagleville defeated Huntland 35-0. And in Wayne County outscored Eagleville 30-8 in the last 3 quarters last week.
Yeah.
What a difference a week can make sometimes, and how sometimes a score can just get away from you, and it's difficult to determine from just those types of scores of what's actually going to transpire. It's 3:49 on the scoreboard here, a 7-0 Huntland lead. And Wayne County with it first and goal from the Huntland 6. Huntland taking its second timeout, so the Hornets will just have one. That could be important.
Yeah, it's scoreboard a lot to you, you know, because, and I know I go back to the Richland game every week we're up here, but, I mean, every category we destroyed them except for one, and that's on the scoreboard. And a lot of people, that didn't listen in or watch that game kind of go, man, what happened to the Cats? But, for the most part, we wore them out all game. So, yeah, and sports are weird like that. That's why they're so great.
Beavis.
That fan's right.
And a shotgun. Castleman to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Beavis following the blocker. Dives his way. Lunges toward the end zone.
Give it to
I'm
him.
getting a signal here, and he's just short. They're going to spot it at the 1. That's the 8th play of the drive.
Do it again. Do it again. They got nothing for that right there. And, hey, run a little bit more time off the clock, too.
Well, this is Teek's friend's Drew Beavis drive here. As he's ran it, I don't know. So that's 8 plays, and I think they had a run by Nenis to start it. So I'm going to say the other 7 were by Drew Beavis runs. Cats get under center, split back set. Beavis settles around, looks, checks, quarterback sneak, falls forward, into the end zone for the Wildcat touchdowns.
Yeah.
His whole body was in there, and then I didn't get a signal, so I thought I might have called it too soon.
Hey, why not? Drew basically carries you all the way down the field right there, and why not let him finish it off? Good drive by the Cats. That was good to see that.
Wayne County, guess what, Barry? Wayne County going for 2.
Hey, man, hey. Why not?
That's Barry's favorite, the 2-point conversion. And it's a 7-6 Huntland lead. Beavis under center, split back set. Checks it in, settles in under Baker. Going to go option left. Beavis on the keep. He's going to walk it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So Drew Beavis scores the touchdown. Drew Beavis scores the 2-point conversion. Drew Beavis runs it the last 67 yards for 8 carries all the way into the end zone there on the 1-yard plunge for the score, and then the 2-point conversion, and Wayne County in front 8-7.
And now we've seen a lot of guys, take the ball 67 yards and score, and then score a 2-point conversion. But you're talking about a series of downs there where he just basically took over, reading his reads the correct way, and basically just doing what he's supposed to do there and picking up big, huge chunks of yards. Good job right there by Beavis.
Well, that touchdown was brought to you by People's Bank. Our name has said it all since 1890, and it was capped with a 1-yard run by Drew Beavis for the score. The whole drive, 68 yards, 9 plays, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. The 2-point conversion by Beavis gives the Cats an 8-7 lead here with 3:10 to play.
And I know he's your outside linebacker, but it'd be nice, Coach Willis, give him maybe a play or two off right here.
Well, you like to have the lead going in the half, right?
Let him catch his wind a little
He
bit.
can rest up there at the half, can't he?
Well,
It's going to have a homecoming.
I did forget, you're old school.
I hope Teek's prepared for homecoming. He's going to get him a good little break here from running things on the YouTube side. Well, let's see. Back deep to receive this kick is number 32, I believe, R.J. Martin. And it's going to go his way. Martin going to retreat. Now catch it going backwards at the 9. Across the 20, the 25. And he's going to be running into a few Wildcat defenders there at the 26. And so with 3:02 to play here in the third and just one timeout, Huntland to go on offense.
Yeah, good job right there. Good coverage. And good kick. I'm happy with the kicking we're seeing right there. But it's a good stick by Allman there on the tackle.
Ball at the 27, they'll say.
We ain't hit a pick 6 out here, have we?
No.
Well, I'd love to have one here.
A turnover of any kind would be good for that matter, Barry. As the Cats still have 2 timeouts. Huntland with just 1. I'm pretty sure that scoreboard's wrong. If anybody's watching on YouTube. Keller in the shotgun. Down in motion to the left. Now Keller rolling right, looking to throw out of the backfield. Completes one up at the 30. That's to Kilpatrick. He makes the first man miss. Darts his way out across the 40 and a first down for Huntland as he's dropped near the 44.
Well, Kilpatrick, you give him a little space. He's a shifty guy right there. He works well when you give him a little space.
That's out to the 43, so it's going to be first and 10.
Ball is on the
I
43.
think Huntland likes what they see throwing the ball and get ready for a dose of that right here these last couple minutes.
Wayne County's defense, they kind of came alive there on those inside runs, Barry, but the passing game has been there for Huntland. They just hadn't been able to connect, but they've had guys. Keller gives to Kinslow, looking for him around the right end. He's going to be dropped after a short gain, giving 1 out to the 44, and it's going to bring up second and 9. That'll keep the clock moving as we're at the 2:17 mark. Remember, Huntland with just 1 timeout here as we get close to half.
Yeah, long play to develop. Good job of the Cats stringing him way up to the outside, and even better, making that tackle inbounds, keep the clock going.
Coach Lance back there checking things over with his secondary. Coach Coach Blackwell rather giving some signals.
Yeah, they're throwing. Here we go.
Keller with 2 receivers left. Fake on the give to Kinslow, looking to throw. Got all day, now going deep down the middle. And it's going to be well overthrown inside the 20. Flag coming in from the back.
That's terrible.
The 35.
That's terrible. They got tripped up right there.
Allman and the receiver, Kimmons.
That's a bad call.
Second 9, 144, and we got a discussion here.
I like it up here. I can see the replay up here with the booth.
Pass interference against Wayne County.
See it.
Now, I don't think there's a such thing, Barry, as not catchable in high school. But you'd have to have a pretty good cape on to run that one down.
And, that's just bad call right there. They kind of got tripped up on each other, run for it.
So that's a 15-yard penalty. That's going to be marked off from the line of scrimmage at the 44. And that'll move it down to the Wildcat 41.
We had 2 officials on top of it that didn't throw a flag, and a guy 30 yards away comes up tossing a flag, showing his arm off.
1:44 to go here on the second. 8-7 Wayne County the lead here in the second quarter. 1 timeout for Huntland. Huntland with it first and 10 at the Wildcat 41. Remember the kicker, Grant Morris with a big leg here for the Hornets. Keller in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws the quick out there, or the quick screen out to the right to Summers. He makes the catch. And we got a hard hit there on the far sidelines. Huntland able to retain possession. It's maybe Summers went out of bounds there at the 36, or maybe it was a fumble, and Kimmons recovered it at the 36, a gain of 5. And that makes it 2nd and 5, and apparently very out of bounds. Does that stop the clock?
Well, I couldn't see really what was going on. I just saw hard hitting in our bench. Guys on the sidelines over there were just jumping up and down, pointing. So that's definitely a sign there was a fumble.
Oh, man, they got Kimmon split wide left here, matched up one-on-one with Skelton. Summers on the handoff, looking for him around the left end. Wayne County trying to string it out. Davison trying to give chase. Skelton coming up, making the stop at the 30. It's going to be enough for a first down, though. And that'll move the sticks. 1st and 10 for Huntland at the Wayne County 30.
You got a minute and a half, and that
Oh, they gave him the 28. Wow, okay.
that timeout might come back to be
128. 128 to play here before the half. An 8-7 Wayne County lead. Keller in the shotgun. Summers. Fake on the give. Plenty of room off the left side for Keller. Makes Butler miss at the 10, makes another miss at the 5, and he's going to take it across the goal line. Keller gets a score with 1:17 to play here before the half as Huntland goes 73 yards in just 5 plays for the score.
Well, you had everybody going right. Supposed to be a 3-step drop. Quarterback drops back and sees nobody on the left side of the field and just takes off, makes 3 big moves there to score.
Huntland looks like they're going to go for 2, Barry.
Well, you kind of, when we go for 2 and get it, you kind of put them in an awkward situation.
Well, you do, but you could kick. I mean, if you can stop the 2-point conversion, a kick, definitely you're going to be tied. If Wayne County gets the 2-point conversion, you're behind either way if they score again. Keller under center. Fake on the give, looks to throw. Got a man open, and the catch in the 2-point conversion. And it's 15-8. Huntland here with 1:17 to play.
And secondary, we got to clean some stuff up at halftime. Apparently, we're just, whether it's zone or whether we got man over there, we're not reading something, not picking something up. That's something that I'm sure will be addressed at halftime and get figured out because they've had guys wide open all half.
Evan Keller, with quite a game here tonight, Barry. I mean, he's made several throws, and Coach Kermit Reed hobbled here on the sideline, and he comes up with a pair of crutches. There's something in the celebratory action after that timeout, or after that touchdown.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of pain, Barry, there on the side.
When you're old like we are, I mean, sometimes, the mind says jump, and the body says no.
But what's interesting is there was crutches just right there.
Well,
Maybe they were somebody else's. Or maybe he's coming off an injury of some sort, not aware. Still 1:17 for the Cats, and still 2 timeouts for Wayne County. But after Wayne County had the momentum to score that touchdown with 3:10 to go, Huntland grabbed it right back.
well, they sure did.
And so it was 7-0 Huntland, then 8-7 Wayne County. Now a 7-point lead back Huntland's way, 15-8. It'll be Wayne County ball to start the 3rd quarter. Still 1:17 to go here in the 2nd. We got a delay here before we can get this kickoff underway. Butler and Castleman back to return. We had a touchback the last time. And this one's going to be short. And it's going to be fielded going backwards. Now fumbled at the 16. Castleman picks it up. Tries to get what he can get. Darts out across the 25. And nearly loses the handle of the football. As he crosses the 25, got a flag at the 24.
And that's usually not a good sign for us.
Came from a weird spot. They're going to spot it back at the 23. It would have been Wayne County ball about the 28. What's this flag? Hold against Wayne County at the 23.
Yeah, you could tell where that flag was thrown, but Purple probably wasn't defense or kicking team. Well, rough half right there, besides Drew with that one drive, we just look like, we just look like we're not 100% with it. So
That'll move it back to the 13.
got to be careful here.
Wildcats have it, first and 10.
1 minute, 10 seconds to play. 2 timeouts for the Cats. 15-8, Huntland lead here in the second quarter. Beavis in the shotgun. 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. There's a fake on to give Beavis on the keep. He's going to be dropped at the 20, a 7-yard gain. We'll see how aggressive Wayne County is after 7 rush yards there for Drew.
Yeah, got 2 timeouts. Like I said, we'll see what Coach Willis wants to do here.
Here comes Nenist in with the play. Wayne County going to huddle. Drew's trying to get him to hurry up. Castleman exits. 48 seconds.
Yeah. We're taking our time.
Now 43 seconds. Beavis in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Straight back drop, looks to throw. Launches into one down the sideline, hangs it up. And Butler makes the catch with a foot in bounds at the 40. Butler, as he got a foot in there at the 49. Or 48.
Big time catch right there. As that ball kind of just floated.
He's out of bounds here. The Twin got a flag back in the backfield. They got the ball spotted at the wrong spot as to where he made the catch. He made the catch up at the 49, and then the guy he spotted at the 48, and the official put the football down to 47.
Yeah, roughing the passer here.
Well, they're trying to talk about something here as there's a flag deep in the backfield. Have a signal of any sort as to what's going on.
It's on them.
Yeah, but then they're bringing in another official here. I guess we can just sit tight and wait and see. Flag sitting back at about the 14-yard line. Clock stopped with 29.5 seconds to go. Wayne County was still 2 timeouts. 1 yard may not matter, but the Cats just lost it as the official here marking the play had it marked at the 48 on the sideline, but the official on the field marked it at the 47. And that was right in front of me, so I'm pretty confident in that.
You saw that one.
Now we got a signal here. We got personal foul, and they're going to decline it. A personal foul against Huntland is declined.
Why can't you tack that on?
I don't know. It could have been, I don't know. It could have been within the course of action, and I don't know what the personal foul was. They didn't signal what was the personal foul. Remind me, and we'll have him ask Coach Willis about that at the half, Barry.
Cat's going to throw it again, looks like.
Well, he's out of bounds. They don't have to worry about the clock starting back.
Yeah, they
They
did.
didn't know why he went out of bounds. Beavis on a straight back drop. Rolling to his left. You got some room to scramble, trying to get to the side. This is unreal.
They're just running. That's terrible. Who is in charge of the clock?
Who's running the clock? Yeah, we got a guy down here on the sideline
That's terrible.
at the 42. I don't know why they started it when they went out of bounds.
Yeah, but
Because the rider caught the ball and went out of bounds at the 48.
that's 5 or 6 seconds right there on 2 plays.
We're at the 42. Are they going to start it this time too? 15.8 seconds to go here in the second. 15-8.
Man, that's bad.
Well, they got all confused with that flag and just forgot that somebody went out of bounds. They cost the Cats a yard there on the spot and then started the clock for some reason. They didn't start it this time. Beavis in the shotgun. Fake on the give, got some time. Now a blitz off the left side, just going to get rid of it. And Drew throws it out of bounds and incomplete, 9.2.
Well, you got 2 plays here to try to get in the end zone.
I'll tell you what I'd like. Just pick up about 10 here and then go to the end zone.
Right, yeah, because you got timeouts.
Yeah, you got 2 timeouts. 9.2. Drew in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Castleman to Beavis' left. Fake on a give. Drew fumbles, ball's free. Huntland going to recover at the 36, 4.7 seconds. Wayne County with its second turnover.
Boy, stop the clock immediately after that.
And so Huntland's going to get for one final snap here with 4.7.
And I think if you're Eagle here, you just take a knee.
Oh,
Huntland. Huntland, excuse me. You just take a knee and go the half.
Ball's on the 36-yard line, first down, Hornets.
We got one more snap here, I believe, Barry.
I could be wrong. They could try to throw one.
Let's see what here goes down. Keller in the shotgun.
They running the play.
Looking to throw under some pressure. And he's going to be sacked back there by Braden Littleton. Quick recap of the first half after this break. You're listening to Wildcats Football on Big Oldies Radio.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Probably have to have a flood of folks coming by you here, Barry.
Yeah, here, but when you stand up, be careful because it's behind you.
Okay.
Sixth grade attendant, Miss Lorelei Mason. The seventh grade attendant is Miss Adeline Jane Jackson. She's the daughter of Mallory and Josh Jackson of Belvedere. Adeline is being escorted tonight by her father.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many
Sixth grade
fine sponsors for
attendant,
making
Miss
this live
Adeline
stream
Jane
possible for you,
Jackson.
the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me
The
for my
eighth grade
efforts,
attendant
there
is
are
Miss
links to my
Macy
Venmo and
Kerr.
PayPal in the description of this
She's the daughter of Leslie and Michael Kerr
video. I
of
will
Huntland.
ask that you please subscribe to
Macy
this
is
channel
being
and click the
escorted
thumbs
tonight
up
by
button.
her
I would
father.
also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Eighth grade attendant, Miss
Welcome back to Wayne County Football here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half. It's Huntland 15, Wayne County 8. Huntland getting on the board at the 10:43 mark of the first quarter. A 32-yard run by Jaron Kinslow. The extra point made it 7-0. The second touchdown coming on a 26-yard run by Evan Keller. The two-point conversion pass made it 15-8 at that point. The Wayne County points coming on a 1-yard run by Drew Beavis. Beavis added the two-point conversion. That coming at the 3:10 mark of the second quarter. Drew Beavis been the story offensively for the Cats as he's carried it 14 times for 89 yards. Ryder Butler with 3 carries for 20. Jacob Nunez with 2 carries for 2. Kason Kaufman with 1 carry for 3 of 7 passes for 25 yards. Cats guilty of 2 turnovers, 1 a fumble and 1 INT. Cats will be getting the ball to start the third quarter. But right now, at the half, it's Huntland 15, Wayne County 8. We'll be back with that second half kickoff after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Football on Big Oldies Radio.
And you're correct.
Thank you. I'll check in with you here in about 10 minutes or so, okay?
All righty.
It may be longer because they're doing homecoming, so we'll see.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, bye.
You just unload everything into the garage. Instead of putting it in your car and then taking it back out.
The flower girl is Mary Grace is the daughter of Grace and Sean Jones of Huntland. The crown bearer is Parker Jackson. Parker is the son of Felicia and Jeremiah Jackson of Belvedere. Mary Grace Jones and Parker Jackson. Our first queen candidate is Miss Blair Fincham. Blair is the daughter of Carrie and Alan Fincham of Huntland and the granddaughter of Donna and Randy Hill of Belvedere. She's being escorted tonight by her father. Our final queen candidate is Miss Bailey Morris. Bailey is the daughter of Jessica and Russ Morris of Huntland. Bailey is being escorted tonight by her father. Queen candidate, Miss Bailey Morris. Crowning our queen tonight will be our principal, Miss Lisa Crabtree. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, all week, our 2023 homecoming queen is Miss Bailey Morris.
Oh, did you drop it? I didn't know. I wasn't there yet. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry about that. You grabbed it. Well, let's hope that didn't confess.
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Queen Bailey Morris at her homecoming court. At this time, if everyone would move in close for pictures.
That's all. That's everything he's got right there. Okay. Yeah, he can stand out here, but I'm going to put it back in here because I'm not going to stand out here with it the whole time. No, I'm just saying, is that long enough for him to stand out there? Yeah, it'll reach.
Mary Grace, if you would scoot up in between.
I'll catch it this time. Sorry about that.
Over. There you go. One more round of applause as our queen leaves her court off the field.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Didn't turn that light on helped a lot. Didn't turning that light on helped a lot.
Yeah.
Barry, you there? Barry's moved outside where he can see better. Jeff, so I don't know if he's with us or not. Barry, you with us?
Oh, ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. All right, Jeff, you can send it back to us.
Now, Dave, you're going to have to switch over.
Emma?
Yeah.
Okay.
I about said no.
Okay. I'm glad you told me.
ready?
Uh-huh.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Yes, I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like the start we want. Get the ball coming into the second half.
It's definitely not the start we wanted, but it's big. We get the ball coming out right here. Extremely important we go down, stick one in right here.
So tell me, Coach, what happened on that late hit against Drew at the end of the half?
Which one?
The last one on the last drive.
Oh, they were calling either roughing the passer, or they gave us the big play to Ryder down here.
All right, well, thanks, Coach. Back.
And our thanks to him and our thanks to Coach Wilson. That coach interview has been brought to you by Wayne County Rock. Wayne County Rock has many different aggregate products as well as site preparations, driveways, and lane clearing. Wayne County Rock is here to serve you. And so interesting thoughts there as the late's hit. Evidently, it's a choice that you can take the penalty or you can take the play. It's not added on to the end. And so Wayne County had to settle with the long pass to Ryder, and I guess that was the ruling there, Barry.
Then you got nothing to lose if you're the defense. Try to kill the quarterback.
Well, if you know the pass is going to be complete, you got nothing.
But you know what I mean. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Because on a face mask at the end of the run, guess what? It gets tagged on at the end of the run, personal foul face mask. So, I don't know, man. That's kind of weird.
They used to have some weird high school rules because, for instance, if you got tackled 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage by a face mask, and it was a 5-yard penalty, it wasn't a flagrant, then you got 5 yards from where that tackle took place and you lost 10 yards.
Right.
And they got a penalty on them. And you lose 10 yards. So they eventually cleared that up this year, but they've had some quirky rules, and it does seem that not being able to add the penalty yardage on at the end is a weird one, and so that kept the Cats from getting 15 yards, and also a few extra seconds off there kind of hurt the Cats' chances. If you had 15 yards to that drive, Barry, they had a chance there before the half, but like Coach Willis said, you got to let that go, and you got to get ready here for the second half, and you got to go down and get this one stuck in.
Yeah, you got to set the tone here at this half, because first half you didn't set any tone hardly at all. Kind of thought it was going to happen with that drive, from Davis there, where he took it upon himself, but got to set a tone here right off the bat. But this is our half, and we're fixing to get it.
And one of the interesting things there, Barry, Ryder Butler, 3 carries in the first half. You don't see many of those. He's been the workhorse. He's had as many as 18 and a half this year and 3 that time. And, of course, I'm pretty sure that's because a lot of those are reads from Drew. And secondly, the defense is keying on Ryder. We'll see if they unleash the senior this half.
Well, it's time to saddle that horse up. Time to put a saddle on Ryder and let him in. Let him in.
The Cats are going to get the football to start here. They put 3 minutes on for the warm-up, and that's now sitting at 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we're about ready to go here.
Oh, I got my good luck charm up here, Dave.
Was that the chocolate, white fudge pretzels?
Well, we brought in the big dog. I got Coach Harris up here with me.
Oh, wow. If you're wondering why I didn't know that, Barry's moved outside the booth to broadcast this second half where he's got better sidelines, so he and I are not in visual contact of each other.
But we're so good we can almost telepathically make this work.
Yeah, it's almost like I can hear you just the same. Beavis getting loose on the side. Wayne County threw it a bunch, only completing the one pass, having 2 turnovers that first half as the Cats threw an interception there in the first quarter and fumbled on the last drive before the half. Huntland yet to turn the football over. Huntland will be kicking off at the 40. Wayne County be returning, moving left to right. But a big thing here is, can the Wayne County defense come out and control things a little better? They made some plays, Barry, to stop things. There up the middle, but I think the pass plays are kind of what hurt them, and then the broken play there led to the 26-yard score, as you say, when the quarterback just kind of reversed field and went left, and nobody was there except Butler, and he was able to put a good move on Ryder and get the score.
Yeah, we cleaned up what we were doing wrong there as far as the runs up the middle go, but the secondary's got to play better this half. They have to. That first half, they had a lot more chances. They just didn't make them happen on offense. Huntland did. We've got to clean that up. Got to get after the quarterback a little bit more.
Castleman and Butler back to return. Grant Morris ready to kick, and now he can't get the clock started.
Well, that guy must want to go home.
Well, it may be him and it may be the equipment. That happens sometimes. And now we're back on 12, and we're ready to go. And so Morris is striding to it and kick it away. It's going to be a short kick here to the sideline. It's going to land at the 30. It's going to go out of bounds. Wayne County can elect to make them re-kick or take the penalty. Looks like the Cats are going to take the penalty. The ball went out of bounds at the 26, so this will be spotted at the 35, I think.
Of course, from our angle up here, I was sitting there going, man, get to it. But apparently they knew that was going to get out of bounds easy.
And this one official thinks the Cats are going to take it at the 26.
Well, I don't know, Dave.
Well, they got it sorted out.
I don't know anymore.
Okay. We had that call at the beginning. It's going to be at the 35. First and 10 for Wayne County.
Spotted on the 30.
3 receivers to the right, Skelton to the left, Beavis in the shotgun, Butler to his left. Fake on the give. Beavis follows Ryder up the middle and powers his way across the 40. Now to the 41. Drew Beavis, not to be denied on that one, as he pushes defenders and turns out from about a 3-yard gain Barry into 6.
Not going to be denied is right. He carried a couple Huntland guys and one of his own. Hit early and just, man, I'm telling you, it's almost like he puts it in 4-wheel drive and starts just carrying people.
2nd and 4 from the 36. Beavis in the gun. 3 receivers left. Skelton to the right. Nenis now beside Beavis. There's the give to Jake. He puts his head down, and he's stuck short of the sticks. They're going to spot that at the 43, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That's all right. You got a couple positive yards there. You gave yourself a manageable 3rd down here. Just, keep the chains moving. That's what we want to do every 3 downs.
11-10 to play here in the 3rd. 3rd down 2 facing the Cats.
3rd and 2.
Got to get to the 45. Wayne County going to split the 3 receivers here to the right. Let's see how many Huntland's got out there to cover. Huntland's going to cover with 2, like Eagleville did. Beavis in the gun, takes a snap, fires his way up the middle. He's got the first down a little bit more as he powers his way out near midfield. They'll give him the 48. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats, just shy of midfield.
There was no read or anything. That was straight. Snap the football, get out of my way. I'm getting a 1st down. So move those chains. Big Drew Beavis.
Big drive here for the Cats. Huntland leading 15-8. Certainly you want some points here. Don't want to give it back to the Hornets with a lead. Beavis in the gun and Butler to the second. They'll move the 3 receivers in closer to the right end. There's the handoff. Butler looking for him around the right end. He's got some and then knocked down as he crosses midfield, but he'll get it to the 45. A good run there for Butler. A pick up about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And you know why that run worked? Guess who was up there blocking for him?
Nice.
Yeah, little brother, but not so little. He put a good block on the outside here. Gave Ryder a chance to plant that foot and get upfield there.
9:56. Clock moves. Third quarter. 15-8. Huntland lead. Cats with it 2nd and 3 from the Huntland 45. Beavis in the shotgun. Dixon, Robertson, Butler wide left, Skelton wide right. Nina step in front of Beavis. Low snap. Beavis picks it up, powers forward. He's going to be stopped just shy of the first down. Obviously, the ball came free, and Huntland saying they got it.
Oh, no.
Coming out of there with the football is number 8, K9 Lefevers. And they are going to signal Huntland ball to Wayne County, 3rd turnover of the night.
And you know, just like I do, it's hard to win a ball game when you got 3 more turnovers than the other team.
And that's at the 42.
Boy, had a good drive going on there. Just couldn't hang on to it.
So at 9:36, Huntland to take over on its own 42 off the fumble. Keller under center. Now we got whistles. Before this one gets started, Wayne County going to call a timeout defensively.
Hey, there's got to be somebody not where they're supposed to be or somebody not out there. It's supposed to be out there. We needed that. Yeah, there it is. If we're working on somebody, I can't say who it is, Max. You see Coach Mack over there trying to get a jersey on someone. Who is that?
That's Butler, Ryder.
Yeah, well, that's probably a good reason to call a timeout there, getting another jersey on him or doing something, wrapping him up. I don't know. See, you got better eyes than I do.
Yeah.
That's why they called timeout.
So Wayne County just have 2 now in the second half. Disappointing there to end that drive with a fumble. So the last 2 Wayne County drives ended with a fumble. And it's 1st and 10 for Huntland at the 42.
Well, I almost wish we'd go back to snapping that ball and throwing that quick pass out there to the sidelines with that 3-on-2 matchup.
And Wayne County Berry's defense got to rise up right here. I mean, that's just got to happen. Wayne County going with a 4-man line. And there's a snap. They're going to run the toss. Looking for him around the right end is Kinslow. He's got plenty up the sideline. He's got the first down and more, shoved out of bounds at the Wayne County 43.
And almost a deja vu right here on their first drive as they see something right there in the middle. Big hole there and a big game for them.
First down.
All on the right hash at the 43. It stops the clock with 9:27. Keller to the sideline to get. Keller's had a really good game. He's been in control, made some plays, had a drop there on a 4th down play that would have given Huntland another touchdown on the night. And then had a drop on a deep ball that would have given Huntland a big play. Keller under center. Going to run the toss left this time, looking for a big play there by Kinslow, and making the play in the backfield is Drew Beavis. He makes the stop back at midfield. That'll go down as a loss of 7 and bring up 2nd and 17.
A great job on the outside linebacker there. Drew's job is to make that guy turn it up, but Drew just threw his blocker off of him, made a big play there for a big loss. Hey, and then that might be a little spark defense needs right here, but I'm telling you, they're fixing to throw it right here, Dave. The secondary's got to be ready. Got to be ready.
I wonder if Wayne County on the 2nd and 17 might drop out and go more to that 3-man look that we've seen. Now they're going to stick with the 4-man. 8:50 to play here in the third, 15-8.
A little confusion there from Huntland.
Yeah, Huntland trying to shift up the formation, and Kimmon's going to flop down to the left end. One receiver right, left. Keller in the shotgun, down underneath 10 seconds. Low snap, fake on the give, trying to get room right. Throws over the middle. It's complete with a 40. Bullet-like pass there to Caden Smith, the freshman on the catch there for Huntland. And that gets 10 yards. A 10-yard pickup, rather, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Now, you just had a double team on our defensive tackle, and they were blocking him, no joke, 15 yards down the field when that play was over. And I don't think you can do that.
Keller with a quarterback keep. Gets the ball to the 37-yard line. 4th down.
Shaking up. He quickly shakes off whatever was ailing him and ready to go here. He knows what 4th down means. Looks like it's 4th and 4 really, as that ball's at the 37. Got to get to the 33.
And back to the pass, quarterback's not big at all. He's a tiny guy. The defensive line's got to get them hands up whenever quarterback goes to throw.
Cats getting close to the line of scrimmage defensively. Keller in the shotgun. Got 2 receivers right. Now we got a whistle here and a timeout for Huntland.
Timeout.
It almost reminds me of, of course, he's not Drew Brees. I know that. But, remember watching Drew Brees play, guy could barely look over the line of scrimmage. He'd have to lift his chin up so he could see through his helmet and over the line of scrimmage. This guy's kind of like that, too. We got to get those hands up, our big defensive linemen. Get those paws up. Knock one down.
That'd be nice. 7:02 to play, Barry. Third quarter clock stop with Huntland's first time out. So Huntland will have 2. Wayne County will have 2. It's Huntland 15, Wayne County 8. Cats fumbled away an opportunity there on its opening drive. And we'll see what's going to transpire on this drive here as the Cats defense is forced to 4th and 4. You mentioned Drew Brees. I was thinking more Doug Flutie.
Well, there you go. He's a tiny guy.
But Flutie was.
Oh, Flutie.
He continued to defy the odds for a professional career that spanned Canada and the NFL. Keller in the shotgun, 2 receivers right. Here comes Winslow down the line in motion. Keller on the keep, looking to throw, got a man. It's completed to 30, turns it up to the 25, and now inside the 20 to the 19. On the reception is number 16, Kilpatrick. And Huntland in business again as they convert on 4th and 4. So Wayne County made the play very defensively to make it 2nd and 17. But Huntland converts, and now they got it 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 19.
Yeah, we're just struggling with the motion, playing the run, and then the quarterback just, rolling out and dumping off a little pass. It's almost like there's too many things for us to try to cover there, and we're just getting burned.
Well, like I say, Huntland basically had Richland beat last week, fumbled going in to win the game. Keller in the shotgun. There comes Summers. He'll take the handoff looking for him left. Wayne County trying to stretch it out. He cuts it up, picks up about 3 to the 16.
On the carry.
And bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, you got running those that wide stuff right there. Is Drew there again. Drew doing a good job of turning that up there.
Ball is down at the 16
cutting that from being a big play there, letting the guys come in and clean that up. We need a turnover. We got to get a turnover on them. That's the name. That's the story of the game right now is turnovers.
5:55. Clock moves here in the 3rd. 15-8. The Huntland lead. Keller in the shotgun. There's the fake on the give. Keller on the keep. Got some room around the right end. He's going to pick up enough yardage to get down close to the 1st down. Looks like he's inside the 10. They're going to spot at the 9. I believe that's going to be enough for 1st and goal, Barry.
And there again, we was talking about his size. When you're small and shifty like that, a lot of times defense can't see you either. He might have a problem looking downfield, but sometimes the defense can't see you either because he's getting around that edge, Dave, and it's almost like surprise. I'm here, and he's catching us off guard with the ball.
Wow.
That's going to be a 1st down, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be 1st and goal. They brought the sticks out, though. They're going to stretch him out.
He's short.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Cole Turman, Drew Turman listening in. Cole's aware that Drew Brees shares a birthday with him.
Yeah, and Cole could throw a football like Drew Brees. Cole could chunk it.
Oh, definitely. Drew could run it. 5:32 on the stadium clock here in the 3rd quarter, 15-8. Huntland over Wayne County. 3rd and a foot. And Huntland going to go under center.
Fumble snap here.
Keller getting in there to take the snap. Long snap count. Going to run the toss. Kinslow looking for the edge. He's got some room. Cuts it up at the 10 to the 5, and he races into the end zone for the Huntland score.
Boy, it looked like we were just outmanned out here on the edge. We had to make one guy miss, and did, and that was touchdown from there. Good blocking on the outside by Huntland. We didn't have anything there for it.
Well, now the pressure's really on the Wildcat offense.
Yeah, now you have to score this drive. You hate to say have tos, but you have to score this drive.
It sure helped. Sarah Beth listening too. Don't want to leave out the third sibling
No,
there.
not at all. And the best one of all three.
She'll appreciate that, I know. Okay, going to go for two again, but it's 21-8 right now. Huntland looking to push this thing to a 15-point margin. It looked like Keller was signaling to kick an extra point, and then Huntland couldn't get lined up, so Keller going to have to burn another timeout. That'll be the second for the Hornets. But what's more troubling for Wayne County is, you know, the Cats can move the ball a little bit. Can you sustain drives? The Cats have turned it over 3 times. That's going to have to stop, of course, but they're having a hard time stopping Huntland Bay.
Yeah, they're having a hard time. The passing game of Huntland looks good tonight. And like, you know, that RPO stuff, when you run it real well, I mean, you're talking about you got a lot of things you got to get covered there. And they're just sneaking a guy out the backside there, and they're just making it happen. So, but the one positive is, Dave, is you can look and say, man, we've played about as bad as we can play, but we still have a chance.
Well, and it's like Coach Willis tried to preach to the guys. You got to be prepared to play, but kids are kids sometimes.
Yep.
And you look at records, and that might have played a factor in here. And, you know, Huntland wants to win this game. It's homecoming. They're fired up. They got an opportunity to get that first win. They're playing well. And right now they're looking to go up 23-8. Keller in the shotgun. They've got Kimmons split out wide right. Here comes Kinslow down the line of motion. A fake going to throw. Got a man wide open, and 3-point conversion good.
Well, that play, I'm telling you, they have found something in our zone right there. That little area has been open all night for them.
The Fevers with the catch and the score on the 2-point conversion, and it's 23-8. Wayne County in a real bind, Barry.
Yeah, real bind here is, yeah, you almost maybe have to take a chance or two on something big. You definitely, you know, it's go time now. There is no wasted seconds or anything like that. It's go time. We've got to get something going big time.
Well, momentum's a strange thing. Got to find a way to get it. You can't gripe, can't fuss. You just got to put your head down and go to work. One play can turn things around sometimes, Barry.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of time. It's not like you're looking at the fourth quarter. You're looking at 5 minutes in the third. So, but you put yourself against the wall here where you got to make something happen this drive. You have to. And, hey, while we got this break, just going to say hi to my main man listening, Willie Max, Max Parker. So I know he's listening. I call him Willie Mays because he's so good out there in that outfield. So,
all right.
Max Parker's listening in.
And his brother, number 81, standing at the 30-yard line. The last one was a short kick. It went out of bounds here to the Huntland side. And David Grant over near the Wayne County sideline, and it's going his way. He'll make the catch at the 35. Move his way across the 40 on the move. And he's going to be clotheslined down at the 45. Dane Bryant put the flag on that, none forthcoming, as it looked like DG was just clotheslined around the neck.
Yeah, it did look like he got hit up high right there, but good job though, DG right there getting us to the 45. Good field position.
5:01, great field position, and a good job by David Grant. They're going and running. You caught one early in the year, but he picked up a good 10 yards after the catch there.
First and 10.
And Dane Bryant was wanting a few more with the flag as he saw the clothesline. Looks like DG's all right, though, as he splints out wide to the right, Skelton to the left, Beavis in the shotgun, Butler to his left. There's the give to Ryder, following his blockers off the right side. It's stacked up, a late push to get it out near midfield.
A good run by Ryder tonight. You know, he's been kind of quiet with him. Of course, Dave, if you were preparing for us, I mean, the first person you're going to try to stop all week in practice is number 4. So he's got a bullseye on him. We just got to figure out a way maybe we can get him in a open position where he can get us a big gain.
Ball at midfield, 4:30. Clock moves. Beavis in the gun. 3 receivers right. Skelton to the left. Straight back drop, looks to throw. Got some time going long. It's going to be overthrown, and Skelton gets a late push there to break it up, as attending there for the interception was number 15, Grant Jernigan. Skelton just kept running and hung up in the air for a while, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 as it was incomplete.
Yeah, Skelton had to turn into a defender there. As Drew had time. Was trying to, get some big yardage there on that play. Just didn't happen. Still, you're okay. 3rd and manageable right here.
Yeah, and it's 4 down territory once you're at midfield. I mean, unless you lose yardage.
Right.
Beavis in the gun. Butler to his left. 3 receivers left. There's the give to Ryder. He's in trouble in the backfield. He's going to stretch it forward for 1 to the 49. It's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Oh, man. Now what do you do?
Go for it.
I mean, I know you go for it, but
On the carry.
you got to be sitting there thinking,
In on the tackle.
what do we do?
On the 49-yard.
Oh, you mean what is the call?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
You got Rodgers. Well, not good Rodgers getting the play. He's going to be in there.
Oh, yeah. 3:52, clock moves. See what Coach Willis can dial up here on 4th and 4. Coach Willis has had a knack for some good 4th down play calls, Barry. Hopefully he can dial another one up here. Beavis in the gun. They'll sit 2 receivers left, 2 right. Castleman to Beavis' left. Snap to Drew. Drew want to keep up the middle. He's going to stop short. As submarine in the end to make the stop was the freshman Caden Smith. And the Cats going to turn it over on downs.
Yes. Basically just grabbed a leg and hung on, and just got Drew tripped up there. Where just came up about a yard short, man.
Well, now Huntland can really put the Cats in a bind.
Sure can.
Hornets have it from their own.
As Huntland a start from the 47, 1st and 10. Ball in the middle of the field. Keller under center. And the back deep set in the backfield there is Jarian Kinslaw. Summers in motion, run the toss to Kinslaw, looking for the left, looking for a ring runner right in. He's in trouble in the backfield and going to be dropped for a loss.
There we go.
And that was Beavis again making the stop.
Kinslow.
And that's going to bring up 2nd and
Beavis on the
long.
tackle.
See where they spot this ball. Ooh, they're going to give him progress, Barry, to the 44, so it's only going to be a loss of 3.
They just keep playing hard. Keep playing hard and hope that a good thing, something good happens. Something positive like a turnover here. Or, Huntland's going to start trying to slow it down a little bit. I don't know. They might come out and throw it here.
Well, they've had some success throwing it, and then their passing game is pretty short and seemingly pretty safe. Keller under center. Going to throw. Straight back drop. Looks to wing it out here complete near the Huntland sidelines, and breaking a tackle there was Kimmons, and he's going to advance it into Wayne County territory to the 45.
Yeah, just kind of ran a fake go almost.
To the 45.
5-yard stop and made a couple of moves out here in space. They've done a really good job throwing and catching tonight.
3rd and 2.
And now they're in 4-down territory.
2:07 to play. And they are if they don't lose yards here. I think if they lose yards here, they may punt Wayne County deep, already up 2 scores. Keller under center. Kinslow standing at the 50. And they give it to him. He's in trouble in the backfield. Bounces off the tackle, though, picks up the 1st down and gets it to the Wildcat 40.
Second effort there got him the 1st down. If we had him pinned up, stopped for a loss, and he kept moving those wheels there and got a 1st.
1st and 10 for Huntland at the 40. I'm waiting on Teague to do something here, Barry. I don't know what he's going to do, but
we need some magic rubbed off somewhere. I know our favorite St. Louis Cardinal fan, Garrett Nutt's listening in, so
all right.
Give him a shout out.
Garito. 1:30 to play here in the 3rd, 23-8. The Huntland lead. Keller under center. Kinslow getting a rest here. Kimmons, though, split out wide left. Oh, they're going to run the counter back off this side. Wayne County ready for it as they try to get it to Kilpatrick. And Wayne County makes that stop at the line of scrimmage, no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, good. Just keep fighting, like I said.
Or 2nd and 10.
Just keep fighting. There again, they like throwing on those 2nd and long, so you got to be aware of the pass here. You might even trying to, they're going to throw it short. What I mean by short is it's not like he's going to drop back and wait 3 or 4 seconds. He's going to get rid of the ball quick. Maybe try to make a move, pick one off here.
43 seconds, clock moves. Third quarter, 23-8, Huntland lead. Keller, hand off to Kinslow, looking for him to run right, pops through a seam, breaks a tackle, stays on his feet inside the 30, and then dropped inside the 25.
Aaron Kinslow on the carry.
30.9, Barry, to go here in the third.
They're starting to wear us down a little bit. It looks like we haven't seen that really all year as far as getting wore down. Like Moore County, they were better than us, but
Ball is
man,
on the 20.
we look like we're tired now.
First
Like we're
down, Hornets.
starting to get a little tired on the line.
30.9, 23-8. The Huntland lead. Clock stopped as Kinslow went out of bounds. But Huntland can get chunks when they need it, Barry. They can get chunks of yards when they need it.
Sure can.
We're going to go the shotgun here. Kimmons split out wide right. Martin in the slot there right. There comes the handoff to Kilpatrick, looking for him around the right. Wayne County stacks it up, makes the stop for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
You're going to let that clock run, take it to a 4th.
Yeah, down to 15 seconds. It looks like they are going to wait here. Yeah, so that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter, and our score after 3
No gain on
is Huntland 23, Wayne County 8. We'll be back with fourth quarter action at this time out. You're listening to Wildcats Football on Big Oldies Radio.
Many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County Football here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the start of the fourth quarter. It's Huntland 23, Wayne County 8. And Jeremy Butler listening to us. He sends me a text. He says Huntland looks a lot better than an 0-5 team. I agree with that.
I do too. What about it, Butler?
Keller in the shotgun. And they'll bring Kinslow in motion. High snap to give to Kinslow. He cuts it up, got a lane off to the right, and tracking down from behind, making the stop at the 16 is Dane Bryant.
Aaron Kinslow.
There again, they're picking up chunks every play. It's,
Down, but they
when we do stop them, it's almost like they get 7 or 8 the next play. But when they do make progress, they're picking up big chunks.
third down.
3rd and 6. 11:35 as the clock is important now. When you're already trailing by 2 scores and Huntland threatening for more.
And that field goal is big here if they don't get this first down.
Absolutely. Huntland's already threatened once and got turned away inside the 10 and back in the first quarter. Keller in the shotgun, Kinslow in motion. We got a whistle here stopping the play before things start.
The markers are down.
False start against Huntland.
False start.
And it'll go from 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9.
5 yards.
Now you got to watch for the pass here.
To the down, that'll make it.
Got to be ready for pass.
How to move it back to the 22. I was going to say they had it 3rd and 4 up there, and I was thinking it was more like 3rd and 5 or 6. So now they've got it spotted back at the 22, and that's closer to 10 yards.
Come on, guys. Big stand right here. Big stop.
Keller in the shotgun, 2 receivers left. And there comes Summers. He'll fake. They're going to throw. Got a man wide open there in the end zone and thrown high and in and out of his hands and incomplete. Whew. As Keller dropped that one, he had a guy even more open than him. He opted to throw to Kilpatrick, and Kilpatrick just couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, we weren't even looking for the ball there. We got lucky there. Caught a big break there.
10:50 to play in the fourth, Barry, 23-8. It's 4th and 10.
I look for the same thing here. Some in the air. It's coming.
We'll split a couple of receivers left.
Come on, D-line. Get your hands
Patrick
up.
and Kimmons. Kinslow in motion. Keller looking to throw. Going to throw back to Kinslow. Looking for the right side. It's down the right sideline and incomplete. Right off the shoulder pad of Kinslow. Incomplete. And that'll turn over the Cats on down.
Boy, 2 chances they had to basically put the game away and just couldn't hang on. So 2 gifts to the Wildcats. As, down 15. Of course, you can't take your sweet time, but you still have time to score twice. So we got to get it together here.
Well, the thing with Wayne County is Wayne County's a methodical offense for the most part, but hopefully they can get it in some chunks.
Yeah.
Taking over on downs at its own 22, Wayne County. There's a give to Castleman, and he darts out of the arms of one defender and out near the 25. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they're stacking that middle up there, just playing for almost. I think they're playing for Drew now on the key.
And Barry, a couple of things like Summertown game, the game last week against Eagleville. When Wayne County's really been able to get it going offensively, they've made some plays in the passing game. And tonight, the one play, the pass play, 25 yards to Ryder Butler has been it.
Yeah.
Hopefully that changes. Beavis looking to throw. Going to scramble off the right side, throw on the move, high and incomplete over the top of Saylor. Skilton sails out of bounds, and it'll bring up 3rd and 7.
3rd down.
Well, we just, we've had our chances too. We're just not making plays. And then again, it always goes back to turnovers. When you got 3 turnovers and the other team doesn't have any, it's hard to get around that.
Okay, Barry, where'd they got that ball spotted?
They got that ball spotted. Now he's moving.
Okay, I was going to say, all right, because now they had it at 3rd and 5, and now it's 3rd and 6. And they got spotted at the 26. 10:03, clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Still almost 4-down territory, just regardless because of the situation. They got 53 linebackers spread out here in coverage. Looking for Robertson. Drew on a scramble. Going to throw to Will. And Will's going to get a diving attempt. They're going to say it hit the ground.
Incomplete.
Will thinks he caught it. He might have got hit from the backside there by Kilpatrick.
That's what I was thinking. He got hit before the ball got to him.
But it was bang, bang, and too close to call. And so now it's going to be 4th and 6. Coach Willis upset there on the Wildcat sideline. I think he wanted a flag on that. Now he's got to make a call here on 4th down. 2 timeouts for Wayne County, 1 for Huntland. Clock stop with 9:54. Cats going to go. Wayne County's offense has been stuffed many of the times tonight.
I think we throw here.
Robertson got a decent matchup. Drew looking right. Complete to Skelton for the 1st down on the far sideline.
There we go.
He'll make the catch and push it up across the 35 to the 36.
Good job of Saylor being smart enough to know, hey, let's just get out of bounds.
He gets
Stop
it to
the clock.
36-yard line, 1st down.
9:48 to play here in the 4th, and Wayne County with a 1st down. That's important.
I let Drew air it out here for a while. See what you can get.
Well, they still got a matchup here in the slot with Robertson. Drew's not looking that way. Looking still Saylor's way, going long, hangs one up. That's going to be overthrown and intercepted back at the 35. Making the catch there was Kilpatrick on the interception. He's going to turn it upfield and get stopped shy of the 40. That's the 4th turnover for Wayne County.
Chris, not our night. That right there hurt.
Tackle made by Ryder.
So, man, not much there. I think, Drew throwing it downfield, just trying to make something happen.
7-yard line.
Kind of overshot him there.
Hornets.
We got that ball spotted near the 42. 1st and 10 for Huntland. .9:31, Barry. Clock stopped. Change of possession.
Get ready for a lot of sweeps now. I don't see them putting this ball in the air really at all, not unless they just have to.
Coach Blackwell still trying to get his troops rallied here, knowing the defense needs to make a play for the offense somehow. There's a snap. There's to give to Kinslow looking for him around the left end. He's in trouble in the backfield. He's going to go down back at about the 28. That's going to be a loss of nearly 10.
Yeah, he almost just, well, it is what it is, but he did get down before they could get him out of bounds. But that's huge for the Cats right now.
That's an 8-yard loss, the second 18. Of course, it wasn't long ago that they tackled him for a 7-yard loss, but Huntland's still able to convert.
Let's see if Huntland gets a little cocky here and tries to throw one.
Wayne County yet to force a turnover, trying to overcome 4 that the Cats have committed. Keller under center. 1 receiver left. They're going to run the toss, looking for him around the left. The ball is free. Did Wayne County get it? Sailor signaling Wayne County's got it.
Yes.
And Dane Bryant signaling Wayne County got it as they ran with Colston Ringer, and he coughs it up. And the Cats get the football at the Huntland 33.
That's huge right there. That puts us right back in it. Oh, man.
3-yard line.
Big time loss on the first down, and then we finally get a turnover. So, man, a golden opportunity right here you can't waste.
Jacob Nenes with the John Harper says Jacob Nenes came up with the recovery. Looking for the reverse. No, Drew on the keep over there. He got everybody followed inside the 20. Inside the 15 to 10. The 5 touchdown. I was following Robertson as the fake had got me. I looked up and Davis is free inside the 20 and takes it all the way in for the score. What a turn of events.
That was awesome right there. I was like you. It was kind of like didn't know where the football was there for a minute. And Drew changing hands at about the 10 so he could stiff arm a kid and get away and score a touchdown. What a run right there.
What a night for Drew Davis. Cat's going to go for 2 as it's 23-14. I'd say this is pretty important, as this could get it to a 1-score game, Barry.
Yeah, you got to have this. Have to. Well, what's the call here, Dave?
Davis is in the shotgun. Castleman to his right. They got receivers bunch. They're just going to keep it with Drew. He's going to power his way forward into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Drew with straight power off the right side, and it's 23-16.
What a change in the last 2 minutes. Wow. Momentum has changed. It is quiet over here at the Huntland stands. As they, kind of felt like they had it won after that interception, and now you can kind of see a little doubt coming over everybody over here.
Well, look on the Wayne County side, Barry. They got our crowd up, cheering, making a lot of noise. You can hear them all the way over here where we sit, which I'm positioned at about the 45 here on the end zone opposite the scoreboard.
Hey, we're in this thing, man. In this thing now.
Well, it's 23-16. Wayne County with 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Huntland with 3 touchdowns, an extra point, and 2 2-point conversions. So Teague's doing some math in his head, and he's thinking if Wayne County can get another touchdown and a 2-point conversion and hold Huntland scoreless, then Wayne County would win 24-23.
Man, who's his math teacher? That's pretty good math right there.
Well, all right, Barry, here comes the defense. The defense able to rise up and force a turnover. Like I said, Coach Blackwell was trying to shout encouragement. It would have been easy to kind of pack it in right there, but the Cat defense didn't. And let's see if this Wildcat defense has enough momentum to make a stop here.
Well, and I don't want to be greedy, but I'll take another turnover.
Barry, look at all this green grass behind the 40-yard line. They're expecting an onside kick with 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game, it looks like.
Right, and this is where you just pooch it.
If you get one of those odd bounces with a football, it sometimes occurs, they are going to onside kick it. And then fielding it cleanly there at the 43. So Huntland did know what was coming was the quarterback Keller.
Yeah.
Boy, he's played a great game.
Well, he should have.
Keller down the kick.
So 43.
I didn't mean to cut you off right there, but both quarterbacks have played really, really well.
Begin their drive, 1st and 10.
Well, I see the guy that runs out and gets our tees. He did his roll over there. Yeah, he did a roll over there for good luck, I guess. So
he wanted to make sure I made some commentary, so I did that last week.
He just rolled over again, so maybe he's trying to.
He's on the far side tonight. It's more difficult for me to pick it up than when we're at home, and he's on our sideline. 8:16 to play here in the fourth, 23-16. Huntland with it 1st and 10 at its own 43. Cats tried to get the onside kick, had the momentum, but Keller able to secure the football for the Hornets, and he goes under center. They're going to run the toss. Yer trying to get wide right. Butler comes over to pull the ball. He makes a tackle at the 42, and it goes a loss of 1.
Well, did you see the nose of that football almost come loose right there? Ryder rips that away, and there's nobody stopping him.
A loss of 1 on the play.
7:55 clock move. Fourth quarter action, 23-16. Huntland, Wayne County trying to make a comeback, Barry.
Well, and there again, they might try to throw something quick here. It's worked for them all night. We'll see what happens here.
Wayne County with 2 timeouts. Huntland with 1. Keller in the shotgun. Kinslow coming down the line in motion. Keller on a keep off the right side. He powers forward out across the 45 to the 46. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
Biggest play of the night right here for the defense. Oh, quarterback.
If he can't throw, then that takes that out.
Hornets have
As
the ball.
Keller hobbles his way over here to the side.
He's hurt.
3rd down.
And they're going to have to put in a backup quarterback, it looks like.
And that kid don't want to go in. He's slow to get up.
Oh, now they're not. They're going to keep Keller in.
We got almost a fine on the sidelines here. Coach grabbed the kid up.
3rd and 7 from the Huntland 46. 6:47 to play here. Keller in the shotgun. A little bit hobbled. Fake on the give. Going to throw. Got 3 men and got a man open. He completes the pass. And breaking tackles here down the sidelines is number 16, Kilpatrick. And he takes it all the way inside the 30 and out of bounds at the Wildcat 27. Wayne County's had a hard time defending the pass. And so Keller able to stay in the game after the injury, makes the pass to the Wildcat 27.
Just give him, give him a little credit right there, being hurt right there. Trying to get him out of the game. He refused to come out, steps up, makes a big pass right there.
He evidently stayed in bounds because the clock continues to move here. 6:19 to play in the fourth. Wayne County with 2 timeouts. Huntland with 1.
Oh, me. Oh,
What a big conversion there
that's a huge play
for the Huntland Hornets.
Huge.
Keller under center. Kinslow back behind him. They're going to run it inside with Kinslow, and he's going to be stacked up for a short gain to about the 25.
See, Coach Will starts using those timeouts.
Kinslow carries the ball up.
It's going to bring up 2nd and about 8.
Ball is on the 25.
5:43 clock moves.
D-line right here needs to make something happen right here.
2nd and 8.
D-line's getting a little fired up too, Dave. If you look at them over there, them the linebackers.
They know they got to make a play somehow.
That's right. They know it right here.
5:25 to go. Clock moves fourth quarter, 23-16. Huntland lead. 1 back set. Now they'll motion into the typical formation we've seen most of the night. Kinslow going to run the toss left. Ball 3 in the back. Kinslow just covers it up back at the 30. Barry, he had a big hole over there on the left, but couldn't handle the toss. And now it's going to be 3rd and long. 5 minutes to play.
I think he looked up at the last second and saw what you saw and was like, ooh, me, I got a big patch of grass to run across, and took his eyes off the ball just a little too fast right there, and then we got that fumble.
4:50.
3rd and long.
All right,
Clock moves. Wayne County with 2 timeouts. I think if Wayne County gets a stop here, you'd see them use a timeout.
I got something even better for you. What, you think Huntland feels so confident they'll try to throw here? Incomplete pass stops the clock. What do you think?
Well, I mean, if they're throwing incomplete, they just hadn't thrown many incompletes. It hadn't seemed like they've had guys wide open so much. Keller in the shotgun. Fake to give to Summers, looks to throw. Going to throw deep down the middle. Robertson in coverage, and he comes over and hits it away at the right at the goal line.
Almost a touchdown, but almost an interception at the same time. Wow. And, that's the best possible situation right there besides a turnover for the Wildcats. Clock stops, 4th down. Stop them here, and, you got about 4 minutes. Take it down and score.
4th and 12 from the 30. 4:17 to play here in the fourth. 23-16.
And here's where your secondary's got to step up here and make a play. Because you know they're throwing the ball. Got to step up and make a play.
And you just got to keep them from getting 12 yards, 13 yards really somehow. I think they got to get to the 17. The scoreboard says 12, but I'm going to say 17 or 13. Keller under center. They got a new back in the backfield. That's Luke Yarborough, number 11. Bryant showing blitz. Wayne County trying to give pressure. Ball tossed it up into the air, and Kinslow and in the end zone diving and making a catch. No catch. And Skelton's able to rip it away with a flag back there in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's going to have pass interference.
Clemens, the intended receiver.
He get turned around, and I think he was making contact with him there the whole way in the end zone.
And they're going to call pass interference on Wayne County. What a big call.
Hey, that's one of those plays where, when the receiver checks up and you kind of just run into him there, they're going to call that. So, even if you got your hands up.
Pass interference on the count. And that's going to give a first down for the Hornets at the 15 with 4:05 to play.
That hurts. Man.
Wayne County coaching staff frustrated across the way.
Ball is on the 15-yard line. First down,
Cats,
Hornets.
players pleading their case, but the flag's been thrown.
Yeah, they got to just play now.
Kimmons just about came down with that anyway.
Yeah.
In the back of the end zone.
Now, I think Huntland looked at it as, hey, let's go to the end zone. If they pick it off, it's almost like punting it in the end zone. And if we score a touchdown, hey, they benefited big time right there with that pass interference.
Well, this is the 8th play of this drive upcoming. Keller under center. Give to Kinslow, looking for him left. Bounces it outside. Now finds a hole. Darts it up. Takes it inside the 10. Down near a first down marker.
Kinslow battled his way up the middle.
And just a big run right there.
3:48. Clock moves here in the 4th.
About the 5-yard.
They're going to say, if that ball's on the 5, it's got to be a first down. Yeah, I was going to say. And it's going to be first and goal.
First.
Well, they weren't giving a signal of first down whatsoever. 3:38, clock moves.
Definitely take your timeouts after this play.
Well, Wayne County's had one goal line stand by. That coming back in the first quarter, need one more as it's first and goal from the 5. Wayne County with two timeouts, 3:20 to play here in the 4th. Keller under center, Kinslow the deep setback. And they bring a motion man, give to Kinslow. He's in trouble in the backfield. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Is Wayne County going to call the timeout?
Not yet. What are you looking at, Dave? Probably 2.5, well, about 2 minutes and 20 seconds probably after you use your timeouts on these next two plays.
Ball is on the
Probably so, 2:52, but it's a 40-second play clock in between.
Right.
And there was like 3:07 when that tackle was made. I'm not sure that they got the timing right. We'll see.
About 2 minutes and, 15 seconds probably.
Well, if they started it right then, I would think more than that. I would think more like 2:20 something. But they aren't putting their hand up yet, so. There they go. Keller under center, 2:25, clock moves. Yarborough in the backfield, and they fake on the give. Keller on a keep. He's going to get stacked up short around the line of scrimmage at the 5, and Wayne County going to call timeout there. And they're going to stop it with 2:13. 23-16. Every second matters, and you got to watch this thing here, as we noticed in the first half. Some seconds got away.
Yeah, and I think Coach Willis was, when they're screaming at the official, I'm calling for timeout. I would make sure I go over to the official right now if I'm Coach Willis during this timeout, and I say, hey, man, if they don't get in the end zone here, we're calling timeout. Just kind of put that in their ear there.
Coach Reed, he's had a knee brace on here in this half. Now he's taking it off here for Huntland. 2:13 to play here in the 4th. It's 3rd and 6. Actually, I think that ball's touching the 5 from my vantage point, so we'll say 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, here again, does Huntland do that little rollout pass?
Well, they've been very successful on short yardage. I know it's a chance they take because it saves Cats a timeout on the incompletion, but man, they've been hot running that all night.
23-16, the Huntland lead. 3rd and goal for the Hornets. Wayne County with 1 timeout left. So they can stop the clock one more time, the Cats. Keller under center. Kinslow behind him. Fake on the give, going to throw. Looking, throw right to the back of the end zone. And a sliding attempt made, and a flag there in the back of the end zone. If Wayne County's going to get flagged again.
Yeah, as our defender went to the ground and grabbed the jersey there, that's going to get called every time. That right there will do it.
I think Wayne County can stop it one more time, but that's not an automatic first down, I don't think, Barry. I think that's half the distance, but not automatic first down.
Well, if that's the case, then you're still okay.
Unless they changed it. It didn't used to be automatic first down.
They have to do.
You're correct.
Go.
You're correct, Dave.
Well, no, they were putting first down over there on the mark. I didn't see anybody signal it. So I can't remember if that was a new rule this change. Pass interference didn't used to be an automatic first down.
And it's time to put the 12th man in the game, if you know what I mean.
Well, is he going to point?
No, he didn't point.
Okay. So Wayne County's got 1 timeout left, 2:03. I don't know if it's first down or third down, Barry.
I don't either.
Keller under center, Kinslow behind him. Wayne County needs a turnover. There's the give. Kinslow into the end zone, doesn't matter. And Huntland's going to put this one on ice with a 13-play drive, Barry.
Man, we killed ourselves. We killed ourselves on that drive big time, and then, just all night we beat ourselves tonight.
Wayne County briefly had an 8-7 lead, Barry, with 3:10 to go in the second quarter, and looked like might go into the half of the lead, but Huntland drove it right down with a big drive then. And then all the Wayne County turnovers in the second half. And Huntland's trying to push this right now after scoring there to go up 29-16, going for 2 to try and make it 31-16. Keller under center. Taking a snap, going to throw, pump fake, looks to the back of the end zone, and Kimmons can't come down. It's incomplete. And I believe Kimmons might have got away with a push off there, as it looked like he tried to stand tall and kind of push off on one of the receivers.
Yeah, it looked like he did too there. Man, that's a heartbreaker right there. He had a couple of chances to get the ball back there, and we just killed ourselves there.
Well, that drive was 13 plays, 57 yards, and 6 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock.
Well, you can take away half of those plays, if we don't get the penalties.
All right, that kept 2 things alive. Wayne County had forced 4th and 12 when they got the penalty at the back of the end zone. Looked like if Wayne County could have avoided that infraction, would have got the ball back at the 30 with plenty of time left. And still both timeouts. But couldn't get away with that one. And Huntland cashes in the flags for the score.
Yeah, it's one thing to get beat by a better team, but man, right there just.
Coach Lance and Coach Blackwell still coaching things up there on the side. Special teams needs a play here at the worst time, Barry. In the worst way, rather.
Got 1 timeout left, 2 minutes. Talking about airing it out. You got to start airing it out now.
Yeah, we'll have Coach Willis, I expect, in the booth after it. We'll get his thoughts on this. Hopefully it turns around to where he's jubilant. But it's looking bleak at the moment. 29-16, the Huntland lead, 1:58 to play in the 4th. Morris strides to it, kicks it away deep. Castleman fields it going back at the 12. Slips down near the 20. Wayne County are going offense there.
He's had trouble tonight. He slipped a few times. Well, start snapping it and start chunking it. Never know. Never know.
And they're going to spot it across the 20. 1:51 to play.
Ball is on the 20-yard line.
Davis in the shotgun. Castleman to his right. 4 receivers. 2 deep here for Huntland. Davis stands tall, rips one to the right side, in and out of the hands of Skelton, incomplete.
It's intended for Skelton. It'll be
Second and
down.
10.
You got to kind of look deeper downfield here. You know, you got to pick up some big chunks.
1:44 to play here. Second and 10. Huntland looking for its first win on the season, Barry.
Yeah, and first region win.
Wayne County trying to get to even in the region. Davis in the gun, straight back drop, got some time. Only 2 rushers. Now going to throw over the middle, and it's low and incomplete.
Pass
Intended for Skelton.
Third down.
Yeah, good job of stepping up in the pocket. Thought about running, but he did the right thing. Trying to throw it downfield, just couldn't get it there.
Skelton hobbled, Barry.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
You're going to have to hop off on 1 foot all the way to the sideline. And a big weapon for the Cats down with injury, and now they send Peyton Griggs into the contest.
Well, again, gotta keep airing it out here. Gotta make something happen.
3rd and 10, 1:35 to play in the 4th. Davis in the gun. Drew on a keep. He's going to get stacked up. Wayne County going to use their last time out. Let's see. 1:25, clock continuing to move. It's 4th down. 4th and about 6.
Davis with the quarterback keep. Katie Smith.
Gotta run a play, guys. Let's go.
Ball is
1:10 to play here in the 4th, 29-16. The Huntland lead. And see what's going to happen here, Barry. In the last minute, Wayne County kind of lost its gusto here.
Yeah.
Davis on a straight back drop, got all day against 3 men. Throwing out of the backfield, complete to Peyton Griggs, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds there across the 30 at about the 35.
They got the first down there, got out of bounds. Just keeps hope alive.
44.7
pass is completed to Griggs.
and a 29-16 Huntland lead.
It's on the 35-yard line, first down.
Another Wayne County, Case and Castleman hobbled back there in the backfield. Davis in the gun. Straight back drop, looks to throw over the middle. Griggs with another catch. This one into Huntland territory at the 45. Look up, my clock's still running.
Well, you got Coach Lance telling him to hurry, hurry.
35.2. Peyton Griggs with 2 big catches.
Yeah, good job of Cube there getting open the last 2 times.
First down.
Drew looks right. Now looking deep. Going over the middle. It's caught by Butler. Down to the 25. That'll stop the clock for the movement of the chains, I think.
We not have a timeout.
We do, but the clock stops on the movement of the chains, and it ran a good 3 seconds off. Leader's going to try and clock it.
And on the tackle.
And there's the clock.
That took a whole second off.
It's been that way the whole time. You weren't going to make much of a comeback tonight.
No, this guy's terrible at keeping the clock.
10.8 seconds going to 4th. I mean, I know that's not going to really matter, but it was like that in the first half, too, when it kind of did matter.
Yeah. I think that guy's 106 years old on the clock.
Davis in the shotgun. Straight back drop, looks to throw. Wings it over there to Griggs. Did he make that catch? Oh, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
And they're running the clock. That guy's terrible.
And Davis down here in the backfield.
This guy doesn't have a... I mean, that guy,
Player.
he ran through his...
Now we got a flag
We have a
late here.
And that's Coach Willis going off because that old man won't stop the clock down here on the sidelines.
Drew Davis still down. So with 1.9, Davis down with his helmet off. I'm going to help Drew to his feet, as I think he got hit late, maybe. Or no, that wasn't what that flag was it?
I think they got Coach Willis
And Drew looks okay.
storming the field, getting on the official for not. Yeah, look at that. You think now you're going to put 4 seconds back up.
Dead ball unsportsmanlike against Wayne County. Drew's got to leave for a play.
Put 4 seconds up.
Yeah, I'm just going to be quiet.
Good move.
I'm just going to be quiet.
29-16.
Appreciate the 4 seconds.
Huntland over Wayne County. And Huntland going to win this one, Teak.
Okay, the ball is back at the
I counted on Teak to bring us better luck than this.
3rd and long. With 4 seconds.
Didn't happen, not tonight anyway.
No.
One last snap. Case Butler in at quarterback here. He takes the snap, just going to run it. Big hole off the right side. Butler inside the 40. Now inside the 30, inside the 20, and tripped up. And that's going to take us to the end of the game. And our final score is Huntland 29, Wayne County 16. We'll be back with a post-game show, including a look at next week's Wildcats game right after this time out. You're listening to Wildcats football on Big Oldies Radio.
And you're good.
Thank you, Jeff. So is mid-low over like the other one tonight?
Yeah, he's back over.
This video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. I would also like to encourage you to start a conversation in the chat. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wildcat Football here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at Huntland High School and the site of a Huntland victory as they take down the Cats tonight. 29-16. Huntland led 7-0 after one. 15-8 at the half. 23-8 after three, and a final of 29-16. Barry, you got a player of the game for us?
Yeah, I got a player of the game. Drew Davis tonight. Man, he just played really well. You know, that one big drive where he carried the ball 7 times in a row. There goes the score. So I think he had 2 touchdowns tonight, 2-point conversions. So Drew Davis, your player of the game tonight.
Our post-game show sponsored by your local Quick Mart just off the square in Waynesboro. Download the Quick app and join the Quick Club to save on purchases. Well, Barry, Wayne County really needed a win tonight, didn't get it, so now the Cats are kind of up against it. I feel like Wayne County certainly got no margin for error now if the hopes are the playoffs from this point on. And Coach Willis looks like he's gone over to check on
Got a player down, yeah.
one of the injured Wildcats across the way. And so we'll see what his thoughts are. But Barry, Wayne County played well on homecomings. Wayne County didn't play well tonight.
No, didn't play well. Just looked really flat tonight for most of the game.
And give Huntland credit to that. You know, Huntland could have been, you know, one of the main reasons for that. But no, we just struggled. And that is Drew Beavis, I think.
Yeah, and trying to get some things tended to, and so Coach Willis will probably have an update as he's making his way across now, and hopefully we'll get a chance to chat with him. Barry, as he comes over here, we get his thoughts on this game, but I want to get your thoughts on next week's game, as the Cats going to have to travel to Cornersville. Got 2 region games left, and Cats going to certainly need them both.
Yeah, you got to win them both now. As man, I don't like to see the cart coming out there, but Cornersville's going to be a good football team. They'll be a better football team than than Huntland right here. Just, you know, like you said, it's kind of do or die now. So Cats will get back to work Monday, and you know, get ready for Cornersville.
Wayne County team still meeting down right as the coaches are addressing them, and Cats still tending to injured player across the way. Hopefully that's not too bad. Has still got some season to go and some games to play, and a lot of things here, you know, left in the season. Coach Willis there's a mob of folks here from Huntland trying to make their way out, and that's probably limiting Coach Willis's opportunity to make his way up here, but he's doing his due diligence to get around folks, and appreciate the effort on his part, because I imagine he's not in the best of moods.
No, we appreciate it. Appreciate the time he gives us.
Absolutely. He does a lot for us, and he's with us for Wildcat Weekly, and we'll get his thoughts this week, too. That airs Wednesday, a little after 7 a.m. in the morning, and we sit down and talk with him. So joining me at the other headset now, Coach Willis. Coach, didn't go our way. We just got off to a slow start and really couldn't ever recover, it didn't seem.
No, we couldn't. We got out-coached tonight. That's kind of the bottom line on that.
You had some plays, Coach, some defensive plays, and the defensive pass interference just kind of came up and bit us a few times, it looked like.
It did. You know, I don't even know the number on it. I know probably at least 3 or 4 different pass interference calls. Obviously 2 down here on the last drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, both of those hurt. You know, that's things that, you know, it's kind of out of our control on that, and you know, we shouldn't have put ourselves in that situation to begin with.
Yeah, and of course, so now had to try and overcome the turnover battle too. And I know you're over there trying to play call plays, and you know, you're looking up and you want to be able to ball control, and then when you turn the ball over and give them the things, it just doesn't kind of work our way.
It doesn't, and you know, we had a few turnovers, and you know, our passing game was not on tonight. You know, that kind of got them, you know, staying in the box a little bit and made it a little bit tougher to run. You know, we tried to take some shots there throughout the game, just couldn't get anything completed.
Well, Coach, it didn't go our way tonight. Still got a couple of region games left, so we got to turn our attention, look ahead to Cornersville now, right?
We do. You know, we gotta correct what we need to correct in this one. You know, get back to the drawing board, try to get ready for Cornersville, because, you know, obviously those going to be 2 extremely important games, probably, you know, more important now than what they may have been, because now, you know, we're probably looking at the home field playoff game. We're going to be looking at the playoff spot in general.
Hey, Coach, man, appreciate the time. I'll let you go join your team. Thank you. The show has been sponsored by your local Quick Mart just off the square in Waynesboro. They offer to-go food or buffet as well as fuel at competitive prices. Quick Mart in Waynesboro. I'm going to run through the stats here before we sign off for the night. Preston Stegall doing the job always. Wayne County allows 38 rushes for 154 yards. Kinslow leading the way for Huntland with 22 carries for 96. Keller completes 8 of 17 for 111 through the air. So on offense, Wayne County rushes for 214 yards, 32 rushes for 214. Drew Beavis leading the way with 19 carries for 138. Beavis rushes 7 times for 35. Jake Nanis 3 carries for 5. Cason Castleman with 2 carries for 7. Case Butler with 1 rush for 24 yards. Through the air, Beavis completes 5 of 18 for 83 yards. Drew Beavis getting both touchdowns for the Cats. 1 on a 1-yard run. He added the 2-point conversion. And then the last on a 33-yard run, he added 2-point conversion there. Wayne County couldn't overcome the 4 turnovers and couldn't overcome the good play from the Huntland Hornets. So once again, our final score, Huntland 29, Wayne County 16. We'd like to thank Jeff back in the studio, Preston Stegall on the stats, Emma Bryan on the sidelines, Coach Willis for joining us in the booth, and John Harper along with T. Captain running things on the YouTube side of things. I'm David Hastings with Barry Miller, and we'll be back next week for another exciting Wildcats game as the Wildcats will travel to Cornersville to face the Bulldogs. Pre-game show begin at 6:40 on Big Oldies Radio and WCHS Sports on YouTube.com.